pop a blood vessel.
Hello. Wait, what?
Yeah. You're going to love that one.
I'm regretting this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Blue Cottage, A New Dawn. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a return viewer, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us. We hope you're enjoying the show so far. And if you're enjoying this show, you should check out other shows like Tales of the Arcane and A Fox Tale, which air week to week right here on the Twitch stream. You can do so by slapping the follow button and come back and hang out with us. And if you really like us and you'd like to support the stream, you can do so by going to midnightstraightcandleco.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to help enhance your tabletop experience. Speaking of candles and dice.
Speaking of candles and dice, a drop's happening. This Saturday at 5 p.m. That's what my hand says. That's what I wrote it down. At 5 p.m. There's some really dope candles and there's some really dope dice that... Dice? that she has created.
Really? Tell me where I could go to see these dice.
You could go to midnightstraightcandleco.com.
Or
go to our Instagram. Or you could just be on our Discord and get that immediate drop. Or be a part of the Patreon where you get dibs.
Bonus points.
You get first dibs because if there's anything you know about the drop, if you don't have it in your cart already, you're already slacking. You've already lost. Yeah. GG, try again later. That's all I can say. June 28th. Yeah, that's what I said. I have it on my hand. I didn't finish Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But
Central time.
Central time.
Yeah.
Central
yes, that's
time.
important.
You're right.
You know what? I give it. There's your die advantage for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
the
job.
duckies
Good
die.
You get the duckies die. So yes, you heard it here, folks. This Saturday, 5 p.m. Central Time, midnightstraightcandleco.com. Be there or be square. She usually puts the previews up the day of. Sometimes she'll do it the day before. So if you want to see those, go check it out. Go follow her, or go follow her on Instagram at midnightstraightcandleco. Take a look. They're beautiful. The Evard's Black Tentacles set, by the way.
Oh my gosh. I saw that today.
Yeah, so it looks like she did a similar thing to what she did with the Out of the Depths. But she made it all dark and moody, and now it looks like Evard's Black Tentacles curling up out of a black abyss. It's nasty.
Cow.
I love it.
That's.
Oh yeah.
Brother.
I'm about to look at those.
So. So, let's see. There is also one other way you can support the stream. You can go check out our good friends, Battle Systems.
Battle
Systems. Very nice. Type in exclamation Battle Systems into the chat. It will take you over to their website where they have all sorts of tabletop terrain. Everything from high fantasy to cyberpunk to cyberframe. They've got all kinds of stuff, guys. It's all modular, so you can get multiple kits and create your, put them together to make massive dungeons, massive buildings, or you can just stick to what the kit comes with and create villages. Go follow the dungeons that they have and create your own little adventures. It's a lot of fun. It's really easy to put together as well. I wish I had a little more time on the weekends that I could devote to it. I think of all the kits we got, I think I've just got one left.
Oh.
And it's the Citadel kit that I haven't put together yet. But they're all. The problem is I've run out of space. That's the reason part of the reason I haven't started on is I've completely run out of space on where to put terrain. I have. So if you look at random closets in our house, you'll just open it up. It'll just be a random house or a random cathedral or just random battlements.
That's where that encounter went.
Yeah.
So, at least until we have a better way of doing it. But yeah,
Yes.
Exclamation Battle Systems, go check them out.
Space.
There is one more way that you guys can support our stream. You can go check out our Kickstarter for Cyberframe.
Cyberframe.
Pew, pew, pew.
Get into the game. Cyberframe.
No, we're back. It's too late. We're done. You cooked. That's it. No.
We didn't decide on Cyberframe.
We didn't do our part.
Where money is big.
Nope.
Dogecoin is gone.
Cyberframe is live on Kickstarter. Cyberframe. It will take you over to the Kickstarter. It has 4 days left. It ends this Friday, everybody. So if you haven't backed it yet, we'd love it if you guys would go check it out. It is a lot of fun. The system is a really good time. It's a D20 based system. We've implemented some new mechanics though, like the AP combat system. There's an SP character advancement system where you can use skill points to purchase your abilities as your character progresses through the game instead of having to follow a level up chart.
You're in control of your own destiny.
You're in control of your own destiny. Indeed. And of course, we can't forget about the Chaos Frame. The Chaos system is a ton of fun. It is completely chaotic. It is for people who love to gamble. If you like going to casinos, the Chaos system is for you. Because you can either absolutely ruin your enemies or ruin your friends. You know, never know what's going to happen.
That's so fun. You guys.
But yeah, we'd love to get you check it out. And a big reminder, huge thank you to everybody who's already backed. We've still got a ways to go before we hit that mark that we need to succeed. But do not fret. If it does not succeed, that is okay. Cyberframe's not going away. We're going to bring it to life. It's just going to take us a little longer than we had hoped it would.
Yeah.
So we worked way too hard. I spent a lot of time writing it, and then everybody helped me out with the test plays, and a lot of people spent their weekends and nights over here helping me write a lot of the mechanics out. So, we've done a lot of work into this thing. We're not going to just let it go by the wayside. It just may take us a little longer to get it launched than we expected, and we may have to do it in a different way. But that's fine. It's going to happen at some point.
Wilco's not out of my life yet.
No.
Never will be. So, yes, that's it. We don't have any more streams this week. Foxtail is off, and next week we'll be returning on Monday night with some more Tales of the Arcane. So we'd love if you guys to come back and hang out with us. I think that's it. I think that's all the announcements I got. The biggest one is the dice drop this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Don't miss
Saturday.
it. Seriously.
June 28th.
Yeah.
So,
5 p.m.
Yeah.
with
Central.
that,
Line up your
we're going to turn it over to your favorite snack man. For Billy's snack time.
one of my favorites. I don't know if I've brought this particular one.
Oh my gosh, have we been over this? Those are incredible.
These are the.
The better nutter. No. That's
Whoa,
wrong. That's
whoa.
not
They are the peanut butter. Peanut butter
They're
wafer
butter- they're-
squares.
I don't like that one either. I just decided I don't like it.
Better
I'm gonna go ahead.
compared to who?
Can I roll that back? Can I roll that back, please? They're peanut butter cookies.
Yeah. And I love the details.
Made with real peanut
No.
butter. What? Enlarged to show detail.
Enlarged
Yeah.
to show the better nutters.
Enlarged to show detail. That's hysterical. Okay.
You got it? I didn't even gotta go there.
No, go on.
There's an order that things happen, and usually is the one that just got described right now. Anyways, these are good.
Yeah, crack them open.
I think these. I don't have to
Or
worry
shall
about.
I say bust them open?
Bust.
These don't have a name for their. Wait a
I couldn't
minute.
even say that.
Wait a minute.
You gotta let out a little moan.
I got it. I feel relieved.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
Yep.
So I thought of
Yep.
James.
There's nothing I can do to save
Okay.
myself from that. That just happened. It is what it is.
I was missing last week, and y'all
You gotta
tried to
make
keep
up
it
for it.
family friendly, but
A little.
kinda, a
Yeah.
little. And
Yeah.
I gotta get us off to a bad
A
start.
lot of yeah.
So these don't even have a name.
Oh.
But I thought of James because they are jalapeno
Jalapeno,
flavored.
yeah.
He likes the heat.
And those are like
He likes the spice.
The fry straws, kind of, or what are they? Pretzels, or what are they?
Oh. Is it cheese puffs?
They're
Oh, they're
cheese.
puffs.
So I don't know. We'll see. Or
I
they.
think
Looks
they're
like
like
the- almost like the-
off-brand Cheetos.
Yep.
Cheetahs.
That's what I was
they're,
saying.
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
as puffy as I was hoping. Darn it.
Oh, I
I
bet
think
they're
they're
going
like
to be
curls.
good.
Yeah, they're more like the.
I'm
Yeah.
actually obsessed with
I mean, yeah.
Cheetahs.
You know what?
yeah.
No fat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crunchy. I heard a crunch.
They're not like the real hard ones, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like in
Yeah.
between.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see when the heat kicks in, but
Did you just?
Like, how are you supposed to?
I'm not even gonna.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna roll it back
I
again.
insist.
Alright, you pull up, I'll push
Nope.
down. There you go.
here's hide these. So I
Making a
just
mess.
there's not much to show if I hide that.
What's this?
There are blueberry, grape, mixed berry, and raspberry lemonade.
Those?
Sour
Oh my gosh.
floating cubes. Dribbling cubes.
Oh, the mushers.
Mushers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're mushers.
Mushers.
They're mushers. You mush them in your mouth. I don't like this. I don't like
You know
any
what
of
else
this.
you were mushing your mouth?
And once again, they had to put the phone here.
So we got. Wait. So
Huh?
I remember what you called them the first time.
Mushrooms?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hated that.
The video?
I hated that
The
so
one that got
much.
clipped?
Oh, I hated that
Yeah.
one so much. That one made me so that.
I mean, it's on brand for the night.
Yeah.
And once again,
true.
these are also enlarged to show the detail. That's hysterical. I have never read that on the package.
You haven't?
Yeah.
It's been there for a while. Especially on
They're just
cereal.
insecure, you know?
If you guys are new, welcome. I swear, one of these days, we are going to do a genuine snack review. You know, genuine snack review. It's gonna happen. I don't
Can't
know
have
when.
me there. I'll be honest.
Let us out of the room.
Billy, as always, thank you for sharing your snacks with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. No, these
Thank
are
you
good.
so much.
These are my favorites.
These will be
I'm just
gone.
taking- I'm just
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
Better
them.
night
They're-
between the
yep,
three of us.
They're good.
The better nutters will be gone.
They were the best nutters.
Best nutters I know.
I know. So still,
Sorry.
to make a treat this sweet.
You know, something tells me if he were here, the two of you would just be rolling with
Oh,
it.
he would join.
Yeah. I was about to say, I feel like if Wolfie were here, it would be in a complete,
Yeah.
unexpected German,
Kick it off.
soft German accent. Beta Natters.
I really want to call him up now.
Just to see how
Yeah.
he would say it.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
There's nothing better.
I can't slap my knees. So I gotta give me some claps.
I'm sure everyone knows that Griff is not here with us tonight. Nathan is on a plane, headed back from his home in the Bahamas. He went to visit some family, and he wasn't sure he was going to be making it back tonight, and he is unable to make it. Nathan, we're going to miss you tonight, but we will see you next week. Actually, I mean, I'm going to see you this week, but you know what I'm saying. We're going to see you here.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to see
Present.
you here next week.
Yeah.
So, but we miss you. Hope you have safe travels if you aren't already back in the States. So we hope to see you soon. Let's see. We do have some bits in there. Thank you so much, Ascara, for donating the bits. I appreciate you. Hollow has changed the lights to purple as well. I'll do that as soon as
yeah.
we get started.
That's Colorado.
John says we definitely need to implement the snack rating system. We really should.
Snack rate.
We should do like a snack
What's
rate.
the snack rating system?
Snack.
Oh, rating.
Rate.
Oh,
Yeah,
rating.
not rate.
Yeah.
I thought it was rate on
not-
snacks.
Yeah, we're not
Raid.
we're not violently assaulting the snacks.
No, yeah.
We're gently rating them.
We've assaulted their names enough. Wait.
We don't have enough salt to assault them with. So.
True. Very true.
But yeah, it's actually a good idea. We totally should. You know what? Let's start right now. We're gonna give it. We're gonna go. Hang on. What's the rating system here? I'm gonna say 1 out of 5 owlbears. What you got?
5 owlbears.
That's 5 owlbears.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I
That's
agree.
pretty good.
I
I'll
love
try
peanut
one.
butter. And that's about 4. 4 out of. Maybe
Because
I'm
they're
being
not-
too generous.
Well, my
Could you go
fingers
like
are
a
not
3.5?
turning orange yet.
You know, you can cut that owlbear in half.
Okay, 3.5 marks.
3.5 marks.
March.
3.5 marks.
Yeah. And then the mushrooms.
Oh. I haven't tried them.
Are they open?
Is it good?
That's
Not
okay.
open.
We can just
Yeah.
do
No,
first
here.
glance. We can do first glance.
So,
Man.
they're here. The better nutters. Solid 5 out of 5 owlbears for a D&D snack.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Nothing better.
None better.
Nothing better than a better nutter.
That's a fat.
Oh.
You guarantee that, James?
I guarantee you.
Guarantee it.
I aspire.
Oh, man.
Office Cop is not watching right now.
Oh, she is. She's there. She's. She is there.
Oh no.
She would also help.
Oh no.
She just went.
Oh god. I messed up. I'm gonna hear about this when I get home.
Nathan says, "They're in spirits. I'm lurking while driving back to Birmingham. Well, be safe on the road, buddy, and we will see you soon."
How'd you get across the water?
On his airboat.
Wow.
Have you ever been down to the bayou? That's how they get around.
Going
That's a
down the
long trip.
bayou.
From the mainland.
All right, guys. Let's see. Hollow says, "Where is the innuendo spot on the bingo?" It's a fair point.
You might as well just punch a hole.
That is your freebie in the middle. That's the free in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
We literally can't get. I don't think we've ever gotten 5 minutes into a stream without some sort of inappropriate innuendo on any of our streams. I don't think it's ever happened. It's okay though. We have fun with it. All right, guys.
Sorry, not
Sorry.
Yo, put your channel points up for a chance to win some more. How many natural 20s are going to be rolling tonight's session? Let's see if this group is on fire like last night's session was.
I can't believe that I heard.
Nice.
Last night's session rolled a bunch.
Yeah.
It was hot last night.
We're a little cooler than that.
Yeah. A bit more chill.
Just chill.
Is it
Casual 20s.
We just, yeah. We just go with the flow. If it's a natural one, it's a natural one.
It's a natural run. I go cry under the table. It's fine.
But don't worry about it. Wow, everyone's being nice with
All
the.
right.
Oh well, 3 and 4. Okay.
Everybody feeling confident? Feeling
Feeling
generous?
Okay, you got the lights now. The
Lights are up.
the vote thing. I don't see the vote thing.
You don't see the vote thing?
Is it up?
Yeah.
It should be there.
I don't know where it went. I don't know. What happened to type? No.
All right.
Oh, it's not showing.
Okay, I guess they didn't want me to spend my money anyhow.
Rip.
I got 102k cottage coins. I need to spend it on something.
Nah, I just go hard on the bets. Cause
I'm
might as
usually
well
never
just
here
like,
for
yeah,
that.
exactly. You might as well bless somebody.
That's true. I should have did it
So- Yeah.
last time. Yeah.
So, we're going to do things a little different this time. Normally I give the recap, but someone came in here touting how excited they were that they watched the recap.
Oh,
Yeah.
And they remember exactly how everything went down. So I'm going to turn the recap over to James this evening. James, will you
Listen closely.
regale us with the tales of what happened 2 weeks ago?
Last we left off, our adventurers narrowly escaped the Inquisition from the tavern. They then proceeded to continue on their way to Estegron.
Yeah.
And they were presented with a choice to go through a checkpoint or to go the scenic route around out of sight of potential trouble. They decided to go the scenic route. And it was going well until someone, I'm not going to name who, got bit by a snake in his sleep. Well, things started to spiral from there. Unfortunately, this happened on a cliff, a bluff.
You said
And
you're gonna die.
our heroes did the noble thing and willed their geriatric down a mountain
Whee!
successfully.
Successfully.
2 of them did.
Yeah.
Camille, did a couple flips down and robbed her teammate. As all good party members do.
She was curious.
She was curious.
But she didn't put it back.
And she didn't open it.
I didn't open it.
I was kind of proud.
Yeah.
They successfully got him to the bottom and willed him to a shrine where they came across murder. Bodies were falling, people were laughing, they were stabbing themselves and laughing maniacally.
They stabbing themselves or someone else?
He licked his blade.
They just wanted violence.
Yeah.
Of course, our heroes couldn't let that slide. And Himmlig decided to teleport up and get a lay of the land. He got a lay of the land and got some hands laid on him in the shrine, which kicked off combat, which, you know, Griff wasn't far behind, sword high, yelling, as heroes do, rushing into battle, getting packed up immediately. But he was down but not out. With some pretty decent rolls towards the end of it, they dispatched the foes, and I don't know the name of the shrine maiden.
Lady Aisha.
Aisha?
Aisha.
Yeah.
They met with Aisha, who was grateful to her saviors, and did she agree to help?
Mm-hmm.
She agreed to help.
She's healing Eli
She's
as we
healing
speak.
you right now.
She's in the
Or
midst
in.
of healing Eli, but something else lurks in the shadows. There's this mysterious book that calls to Griff
Oh, yeah.
with dubious intentions. He opens it up, and that's where we're gonna pick up.
Wow. Good one.
So, good job.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good job.
Thank you. I,
Well
you know, I
done.
watched the rest this
Well done.
morning.
So,
Nice.
that's where we're going to pick up tonight's session. As you dispatch the murder cult and save Aisha, Griff, now with this book in hand, Himmlig, I believe you were down in the tomb with him in the old cavern. As you look and you see he's opened this book, and he becomes entranced by it as he's looking at it. You see as he's just fixated on whatever is written there.
And I've got notes, but I don't know if I knew it, even though it has Elven Ruins future or tomorrow. Is that correct?
Correct.
And so he's for the entwined in that book. Well, I had notes also that said, remember next session to check the bodies and ask Aisha about the stuff. Did we already do that?
Nope.
Nope. How bad is he looking at that book? Because he looked like he's got a face of just
Not-
checking it out, or a
Yeah,
face
he's just
of...
not just inquisitive, not enchanted by it magically, but
Okay.
he's just kind of really fixated. You saw as he was drawn over to this door, and he was able to open it using his magic, and inside there was nothing but this book. The book was held together with these twisted vines, or these twisted roots that reached up out of the ground, creating this little cradle, grasping onto it.
I can't remember, did anything happen when he took it out?
You don't know. You weren't there when he grabbed it.
okay,
You
okay.
you were across. You just saw him go in, and then
Okay,
you
okay.
entered in behind him. So, and then he has this book. You don't know how or why. Also, you guys want me to award them for everything here.
What?
Advantage.
Tree,
get-
tree,
yeah.
tree.
You get an inspiration die as
tree,
well.
tree. Was it the good one?
It's
Then
the
roll
good-
an 20.
It did actually land on that 20.
Stop. That's crazy.
You can thank John the Druge Devil for that. He,
Wow.
Thank you.
Fighting for us.
it's okay.
So, Griff, is that an interesting book you've got there?
Yeah, it is. So he kind of takes it. He begins to meander past you and just kind of walks past and just exits the cavern and just continues to read.
Which way are they?
They're up
The way
on top
he's
of the
going.
bluff. Yeah, you guys are like essentially you're about 60 to 70 feet beneath the shrine.
Okay.
As he just walks out and kind of like sits on a rock next to the pond and just begins to read.
It is Griff. He's a schoolboy. That's par for the course. So, I can't remember, was the spot where we fought, is that where we are still? Or did
Yes.
we leave there? Okay.
Yeah, you're still there.
All right. Well, then, let's see. I will, how about I check around and see where he got the book from?
Make an investigation check. I mean, you see where it was sitting. You saw as he was picking it up and pulling it out of that strange.
Look and see what's in that strange area that
Take
they're
a
like
look.
any type of living things or any other runes or
Make an investigation
crap
check.
like that. A 9. Wow.
This wall looks like wall.
Pretty sturdy.
All right. So with a 9, as you take a look around the room, you look over. There is a statue, or it's not a statue, but it's kind of like a carving in the stone wall at the back of the room, depicting what appears to be some sylvan male from a long time ago. Long hair that kind of like drapes down past the hips. It's a little weathered with time, but outside of that, the walls in the room are completely smooth. It's just this smooth stone that just glistens with a bit of humidity. In the very center, there's this one pillar made of roots that reach up out of the ground, seamlessly curling through the stone. And atop of them, they kind of form this little platform.
They appear to be alive, or is it?
Make a nature check.
Nature check, just make me. Look at all these low rolls out, so I can get some of these. 9 plus 0. It's full of 9s.
You walk over to the roots.
Oh my gosh.
You kind of take a look at them. They feel they've got a nice grainy texture on the outside of them. They feel, as you reach out and inspect them, you do feel this calmness wash over you as you kind of reach out and you touch a few of the roots. You grasp hold of them. It's not like any roots of any tree you've ever seen before.
And they came up.
Yeah, they're coming up out of the ground.
And they're
I mean,
6
and as you
feet
look
up.
down, the floor is completely made of stone. Like, it is a solid stone floor. Somehow there are these perfect cylindrical holes where these roots reach up out like vines.
Doesn't look like anything I've seen before, and I don't see any movement in them. I don't know anything about it, so curiosity is killing the ranger. Can I take a root and like just see if I can snap off a piece to take it with me? Maybe it'd be good for some type of herbs, remedies, spells.
Take a little piece of it, you take your dagger, you take like a tip of it about 4 inches and just cut it off. As you carve through it, you watch as the root itself just kind of withers together at the very tip of it. It's very green on the inside, and then as soon as you cut it, it kind of turns gray and hardens.
Hadn't heard anything about any weird trees anywhere, so all right. Well, if the rest of the room is empty, then I guess I will make my way up.
Okay. As you step out of the chamber, you look back one last time, and you notice the roots are gone.
No way.
They descended into the stone floor. You see the holes where they were jutting up out of still remaining.
All right, I'll make my. So that was down there, and then when I get to the top of the 60 feet, I'll be at ground level.
So you're
Where I
at
have to
ground
go.
level, 60 feet up. It's above. They are 60 feet
They are
over,
60
above
feet,
ground
Okay,
level.
so I
Yeah.
still have to go that much further up. Yeah, I can't remember how we got in there. We did it by.
You just walk down the stairs.
Oh, okay, there were stairs,
Yeah, the
okay.
stairs that lead up side of the bluff.
Was
Yeah.
it multiple? It's not like roomed in, right?
No. It's a big open shrine.
Okay,
at the top.
it's all
Essentially, it's kind of in the foothills of the mountains. There's this 60-foot tall bluff, and at the top of it, there is this open air shrine at the very top. It's a pretty large shrine, but that's all there. And you're familiar with this area. You know that you knew this shrine was here. That's why you led them here.
I will look for any unusual roots or anything growing around as I'm walking my way up.
Make a nature check.
For a ranger, I've got a lot of nature. 10.
1 point better.
A 10. I mean, it just looks like the typical greenery. You see some vines and moss growing up the side of the bluff here. You see various shrubs that are pretty familiar. A couple of trees scattered on the other side of the pond. Nothing out of the ordinary, though. It's all typical,
Forest.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well,
Nothing stands out to you. A lot of sage around.
well, when I get up to the top, I'll be curious to see if Griff's still over there, hunkered in that book, or if anybody's gone to talk to him or anything like that.
Yeah. Like I said, the rest of them are up at the very top of the bluff at the shrine, so it's just you and him down here. Well, you, him, and a corpse.
Right.
Gang's all here.
I must have missed part of the. What did we fight down here? I don't remember.
This is where you found the body that got thrown over the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's right. Yeah, he already rifled through the body because that's where he got the book and something else.
That was her.
Huh?
That was her, but yes.
Oh,
So, you did actually...
well, somebody got the medallion.
My 20.
Yeah, that was her.
That was okay.
You gathered up the bodies, though, at this point.
Yeah.
You have gathered them up. You put them in a pile. You said that you were going to help bury them
Yeah.
later. So you want to return to the rest of your party?
Sure.
All right. So as you're returning up, Camille, you're left up at the top with Griff and Hemlig took the bodies down.
Yep.
And you're left up at the top with Aisha, who is currently performing some sort of ritualistic healing on Eli. You notice as she's got quite a few herbs, a bit of powdered silver, some what appears to be. You watch as she walks over to the shrine, to the idol of Serge. There's a lot of moisture that's kind of built up around the outside of this idol, the statue. She walks over and she pulls like a small piece, like a small leaf, and then just drips a little bit onto it, and then walks over and mixes it in with her with the rest of her concoction. She places it and begins to rub the salve on Eli's snake-bitten leg, which at this point is looking rough.
Yeah. While that's going on, I would like to go to the staircase and look at the package that I took from Hemlig.
You're gonna open it. So
Yeah.
it is whatever it is.
What is it?
It's not super well protected. It's just bundled in some cloth, and there's a piece of twine, like red twine, that wraps around and ties it.
I'll try to be careful.
Make a dexterity check to see if it'll be sleight of hand to
Okay.
see if you can open it without damaging it.
That's gonna be good. 16.
16? Okay, yeah, 16 is pretty good. As you carefully, it's tied in a knot. You're worried you may have to cut it, but then you take out like one of your lock picks and kind of drive it up in there and just give it a little wiggle to give it a little bit of room, and then you pull it open. You're able to unwrap the twine and unwrap the cloth, revealing inside this strange wand that is made of a unusual looking black material. One similar
To the ring?
to what the story that you heard from. Excuse me, my name is already forgotten. From Silas. If you remember when he had a conversation with you, he told you that he was working with a strange black material. When he described it, it reminded you of something that you had seen an individual that you worked with transporting. And as you look at this, it is almost identical. But it's a wand. The material itself is this crystalline black substance. It's very rigid. It's almost like obsidian, but not quite so brittle. It's more like if you took a meteorite and hammered it down into shape.
Nice.
It has engravings on it, strange runes etched into it. It looks like it's been sculpted in order to fit someone's hand perfectly.
There's no way I could tell that it's similar to like Hemlig's hand.
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
This is unique, whatever this is. It just reminds you of the, like I said, the substance that you, I'm trying to think of how to say this without spoiling anything.
Without spoiling.
Yeah.
Do I need to?
No.
It's very. It seems akin to what Silas spoke about when he was helping your former. Goodness. Hold up.
Both of them have their ears covered too.
I know. Trying to think of a way to put this. It sounds similar to what Silas said that he and Talvor were working with.
And Silas didn't really mention like
He
what
didn't.
it was
He didn't
for.
go into detail. He didn't know what it was for. He just said that he was helping him investigate. He was helping him work with it.
Mm-hmm.
The material seems very familiar to that.
Okay. So far, what I know is something magical. Meteor-esque. Okay. Apparently super powerful.
You guys are good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll look at it, get as much detail and symbols as I can from it, and
Okay.
then I will put it back as the best.
Make another sleight of hand check to try and wrap it back up.
Woof.
14.
14.
Right. 8 plus 6, 14. Yeah.
Math.
You have advantage, and you are blessed. I did forget to mention everybody is blessed.
Oh, blessed. I'll use my blessing. Plus 4, so 18.
18, much better. With an 18, you
Not the
carefully
reminder.
fold everything back up. You try to remember exactly how you had it, and then you tie that twine back around it to keep it taut.
Great. I'll say this now, before they come back, but while they're passing, I'm gonna try to put it back.
You can try to slip it back in his pocket. All right. About this point, you do see him like coming back up the stairs as he's walking past. You don't see Griff with him. He doesn't seem to be in tow, but Himlik comes up.
Where'd the redhead go?
He had that book and he was, trying to. He's over by the pond.
Mm-hmm.
He's over there by the pond reading that book.
A book?
Oh, you weren't there. Where
I
you?
was not there.
He found this book and it was held by roots and it was sitting on top and we'll just go ask him. He's over there. He's reading it. It had elven markings saying stuff from session 4. It said the book doesn't look worn at all. Remember that? And it's elven runes of future or tomorrow.
Well, did you make sure that he didn't turn into a demon or
Does he
something
look like a
super
demon to you?
dangerous? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this book entails.
Excuse me, your friend is coming too.
Wiley? I mean... so many games, so little brain space.
As Himlik goes to rush to Eli, make a sleight of hand check to try and slide that back into his satchel.
Natural 20, baby!
That's 1.
Yeah!
So as Himlik,
revealed.
as the two of you have this conversation, he twists by. As he does, his cloak kind of flourishes, revealing his satchel. I'm talking with just such elegance. You just, I mean, he doesn't. You don't even have to do anything with it. You just gotta hold it out,
Yeah.
and he walks into it and slides into the satchel.
Wow!
I mean, you make your way over to Eli. Eli, you suddenly feel much. You're starting to feel much better as you awaken. You see this this
Man.
younger woman. She's got kind of lighter skin, a few freckles here and there. Really beautiful, long golden hair that that comes down past her middle of her back and loops back up, and is attached by this interesting headdress. She. Oh, Chris, I'm so happy you're okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna be alright. I just need to walk it off.
You're very lucky to have such good friends. They brought you here from deep in the mountains.
Oh, I thought I dreamt that up.
No, it happened. You might have gotten dropped once or twice, but
Oh, that explains the back pain.
It was an adventure moving you while you were
What was that?
incapacitated.
You said what?
An adventure moving you. It was, down and up and you
Oh, an adventure.
you actually,
Well, that's what you signed up for.
I know, I just didn't realize it was going to be. I'm just glad you're all right.
Yeah, thank you.
Any lasting effects from this?
He should be all right now that I've administered the cure. This powerful restoration magic is needed in order to heal such a bite, especially so far along. Very lucky to be alive.
Thank you so much.
do you have any of those in a bottle that maybe we could take with us?
I'm afraid not. It's something that must be made into a salve and administered immediately. I can only do it here at the shrine.
Pity.
How much do I owe you?
Nothing. Your friends saved my life. Not only did they save my life, but they protected this shrine from heretics.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
What happened while I was under?
They were
members of the cult of Nezhek. They've been rumored to be causing trouble along the countryside, especially with farmers and things of this nature. Murdering people without any reason or cause. I suppose they found their way here and intended to enact the gods' murderous will on me. Unfortunately, they succeeded with 2 of my bodyguards.
Oh,
when their blood. It was. Anybody else see the?
The blessing of Nezhek is more of a curse. The more they bleed, the stronger they become.
Didn't I see something in the blood or something?
You saw it when you slashed them,
floating.
the blood just kind of hovered around them. It didn't drop to the ground.
Yeah, it's very unusual with that. You're just lucky you went in the battle.
does the name Nezhek mean anything to me?
You're familiar with Nezhek. Nezhek is it's not a popular god, but it is a known god. Nezhek is the god of murder. It's people who follow him. They're typically deranged. Oftentimes they worship the art of death and the many different ways in distributing this art. Nezhek's followers are often small cults, small sects of various individuals from all over that somehow manage to find each other. And from time to time, most of the time, the Inquisition tries to crush them before they get out of hand, but occasionally these small cults will pop up. They'll go rampaging in small towns, villages, until they're caught up with by law enforcement. But typically speaking, any altars, shrines, temples to Nezhek are crushed immediately by the state.
I see.
Nezhek is not a recognized god, but he is a god that people worship nevertheless.
I see. What do you mean, lucky? Should have woke me up. I would have joined the fight.
I'm sure you would have liked to, but
Still have one good leg.
you I don't believe you've been much help to us that day. It was needless to say, Fang did a wonderful job of making sure you were taken care of, didn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Had
Of
to
course he
drag you
did.
around.
Didn't you have another friend with you?
Is he still over there by the pond?
As you kind of it's hard to tell because there's a lot of rocks. You have to walk over to the edge. But as you walk over to the edge of the shrine and kind of look over the bluff, you do see as he's still down there. At this point, the sun is beginning to set, and he's just steady reading with whatever daylight he's got left.
Griff, get your hand in that book and come over here.
He stands up, and tucks it under his arm, and just begins to make his way towards you.
What was that?
He found a book down there, and it was held up by some roots, and
You found a book.
Held up by roots.
Exactly.
What? It had like some oven runes on there talking about future or tomorrow.
Where did you discover such a book?
Down there in the bottom, it was the roots told me that when we left, they went back into the stone.
Does he often make this much sense?
You know, this is a new one even for him. I'll go take a look. If you...
I mean, here I cut off a piece of the root. It looked like this. Never saw anything like this before.
She kind of like takes a look at it, and I've never seen such a root before. Most of the trees that grow around here are just the evergreens from the mountains.
Maybe we need some skills to discern what this. It's not a pit. It's the bottom of the.
So yeah, like I said, it's just the
Bottom of the ruins.
bluff, yeah.
Let me look at it.
It's just the root, but maybe you need to look at the bottom of the.
Do I
Make
know?
a history check, Eli. Something in it stirs old memories.
Oh, no. History. I got a +4.
Come on, use that noggin.
Alright, that's we got a blessing, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
Go
you have
ahead.
2 blessings
Okay.
thanks to
Oh.
Ascara. You've been blessed a
Yeah.
second time.
16.
A 16. With a 16, Eli, as you take a look at it, the very smooth appearance with a slight woody texture, it has this pleasant aroma about it. It feels, there's a sense of calming when it's in your fingertips. There is, you remember this, you've seen this in your travels before. They're very rare. It's very hard to come across. This is a root of the world tree. It has been a very long time since you have witnessed such a piece of nature.
Where did you say you got this?
It came from right down there. Give it. Well, I don't know.
Hey,
No, it's fine. You can hold on
Hey,
to
are
it.
you sure?
I'm just having flashbacks of another life.
Flashbacks of another
I think your multiple personalities are starting to cross
It's
now.
Yeah,
it's really
you should
quiet.
play a
Yes.
character that does that. When it intrudes into other worlds.
my dude.
So
Constantly hops
yeah.
around from game to game.
Yeah.
This is Patricia.
Is this yes.
Down there. Come on, we'll go down and look and see.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You sure you're up to it?
Yeah, I feel. You know, this is the first time I felt like that in a while. I felt sick and out of commission.
Oh, we'll come down here because it felt real calming when I was there. When it was, but
Okay,
the
yeah.
roots went back into the.
All right, lead the way. Camille, you go check on Griff or something.
Okay, I'll follow along.
Take that book from him if you have to.
I don't know if I trust it.
I don't either.
So, as you guys are making your way down the stairs, Griff is about halfway up the stairs with the book, and like underneath this. Oh, you're heading down now. I thought you called me up here.
You over there, just engrossed in this book. What is it?
It's a spell book, I guess.
Where did you get it from?
There was a room down below. The door opened for me. You see, as he says this, Aisha kind of. What? She seemed very confused. As he, the book was there, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it called to me, I guess. Oh, he flips it open, and I don't know. It just seems familiar to me, somehow. I've always wanted to learn magic on a greater level, and this might be my opportunity.
Well, it could be very useful for this team.
Is it lucky he's holding it the right way to read it?
You mind?
Make an Arcana check.
Plot twist, I
Sick
can't
of rolling
read.
friggin' dice. Get in the box.
Oh.
Another 9. Plus Arcana is not much. 0.
A 9.
Another 9.
That's 3 nines.
9.
Surely you can't roll another 9 tonight.
Don't you
No.
say that? It happened last time you asked
Hey,
it.
listen. You know what? It could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a
Could be
1.
so much worse.
It could be at
91?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1.
Yes.
I think that's coming on my next roll.
So, with a 9, as you take a look at it, I mean, he seems like he's reading it just fine. You're not sure he doesn't try to hide it or anything. He just kind of, he just keeps it to himself. He
Maybe
opens
just
it up
trying to see
and
if he
brandishes
knew how
it
to
for a
read it.
moment. You see a couple of the arcane runes in it. You see a few of ritualistic maneuvers. Outside of that, looks like a spell book. Maybe a wizard spell book of some kind. You're not sure.
So, Aisha, you want to come have a go in here and look?
I think I need to have a conversation with your friend here, actually. I didn't know about this. And she kind of... Actually, I would like to talk to you for a moment, if you don't mind. I do have questions about this. As you see, as he kind of like wanders off, and Aisha just... Would you mind taking a look at the room, see what you can find? I didn't know there was one here, I'll be honest with you.
All
This
right,
is
I'll-
surprising.
I'll figure out what's going on.
The two, Aisha and Griff, kind of step off to the side, and he kind of begins to describe what he went through, and she's just kind of like looks off and looks inquisitive, and
Is she
seems
human?
confused. She's human.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She's probably in her early 20s, maybe like 21,
Oh,
22.
okay.
She's
Young spring chicken.
Spring.
Spring chicken.
Well, it looks like he's busy, so I will just join you two.
Oh, you're welcome anytime, Camille.
Thank you. Lead the way.
Right. Down
Yeah,
this way.
show us.
So you find your way down to the strange room. Inside, the doors are opened. You do see there's writing on the stone door. The chamber's empty. There's no strange, but there's some strange holes that are jutting up out of a otherwise completely smooth stone floor. Towards the back, there is that sculpture of the elven gentleman, kind of sculpted into the back of the room. Outside of that, nothing.
Do I remember if he did anything to go and get anything to happen?
You weren't sure. You were across. You were helping.
Okay.
You were helping
Yeah,
with
we
the
did.
body.
We
So
did
you,
see
you
it.
just
Okay.
saw as all of a sudden the door opened up and he walked
That's right.
inside.
You say these holes right here.
That's where the roots came from.
Well, look inside the hole. Tell me what you see.
Make a
Maybe
perception
8.
check.
Gonna be an 8. I feel it.
So willing to look into
Oh.
a hole. And does pretty well at it too.
23.
23.
19.
Experience.
Yeah.
Sorry to do this to you, but it's just darkness. as you take a look into the hole, it's just black. I mean, it's just this tiny little quarter-sized hole. There's several of them.
Don't do that. Incorrect. Wrong.
Okay. I will,
No, there's probably about 2 to 3, like about 2 dozen of these small holes, anywhere from half an inch to an inch in diameter. They're all scattered by a few inches in between, in this almost circular formation in the middle of the room. But there's nothing there. As you look down, there's just smooth stone walls as far as you can see into the darkness.
Does it look like there was any like triggers or traps on the way there?
Make an investigation check.
Natural one, baby.
Natural 1, so we went from a 20 to a 1. That's that's just the way it works. That's balance.
Quite balanced.
As all things should be. As you take a look around, nothing seems to be trapped. There's no trigger. I mean, the floor is immaculately smooth. I mean, there's no deviation. It doesn't seem natural. But you don't see anything trapped. Nothing seems to be a trigger of any sort. You're not sure what.
what about that statue over there?
The statue is worn, weathered with time. You approach it, a lot of the stone is beginning to kind of crumble from the years of erosion. You do see, as you look up, there is a little bit of water that's kind of trickling through the top that's just steadily dripping on it, slowly wearing it down.
And that water runs off where?
Just kind of drips onto the floor, creating a small slick space at the bottom. You notice there's a little bit of moss as it pulls up in the edges around the room, soaking into the exterior wall.
I mean, I don't feel that calming sensation or anything like that again. What a freaking trip. I didn't know that, so I can't do that. What else is in the room?
Have y'all already gone through a whole sleeve of those things?
Oh yeah, that was the first thing to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want some? You want some?
Early, but.
Not right now. I'm good. Thank you, though.
You hand me the whole thing. Yep. No.
I just want
Okay.
a little bit.
So, yeah, as you look around, Semlig, it's an empty room. Eli,
Iconography mean anything? Ring any bells?
you don't recognize the guy on the wall. It's just a chamber. Make a Arcana check for me.
All right. That's a 2 to 6.
Why are we here? We acting like we
Look it
can
out.
find
I mean-
anything.
Whoever carved this out did a good job.
Nice craftsmanship.
I mean, this is solid stone. So they just carved this room straight into it.
One thing we know about this place?
Solid.
Smooth, solid stone.
Solid.
Outside of that, nothing stands out to you.
I don't know what you saw, Hemlick. I don't know if there was a trigger, but if Griff lets me spend some time with that book tonight, may be able to find something else out.
I just want to understand where all those roots went. They were right
Yeah,
here.
those are special roots. They don't appear everywhere. Roots of the world tree.
Does that sound familiar to any? Or either
Make a
of us?
history check.
No, it's not. Yeah. 4.
A 4. World tree. What is that? Like a big tree of the world? No.
You're right.
Doesn't stand out to you.
Context clues.
You didn't pay attention in history class. You didn't even take a history class.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even go to school.
I was on the streets. Mention this. Do you know anything about?
Can I take the piece of root and just like pull it out and stick it near the hole and see if anything changes?
Now he's shoving things in the hole.
Wheeling it around.
I don't want to lose it.
Did you even ask?
No consent. Again. That's our character. I'm just walking.
Oh God! I just never mind. Did the root change when it was near the holes in the floor?
Do you have to keep making those gestures?
Yeah.
I speak with my hands, okay?
No, as you,
We
as
get
you
it.
pull out the two of you watch. This is what I need you to know. This is what you see. Hemlick approaches the various holes in the floor, kneels down and pulls out this root, and just like a dowsing rod, just kind of starts wiggling it over the top of
No,
her
no.
It
head.
makes me feel disgusting.
Not Hemlick. This is not the time nor the place for.
Nor never the time.
What
Nor
are you
never the place.
What are you trying to do here?
I'm going to ignore them, and I'm just going to see if anything happens.
There is no reaction.
Okay.
You hang out with this filthy creature.
Oh, well,
I'm going to make my way up the
Found
stairs. I'm not
dank
talking to them.
dark. Ramps. You ain't seen the light
Them
of day
gutters.
in a couple years. Did you accomplish what you set
Did you
out?
finish?
I'm not talking to y'all. I'm going to right at the roof. I'm at the top. I'm at the top guy.
I guess
Pretty
it's
good job.
done. All the old hidden room.
I'm glad I could make y'all laugh. I didn't have to even
They don't
roll.
call it the world tree for nothing. There you go.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right. Well, let's head back up.
Like you just leave. There's no discernible reaction as you look in the room. It appears to be empty. You're not sure how it was here. This all seems to be a mystery to you. So, as you all begin to leave the room, you do see Aisha is approaching and kind of like looking inside. And I did not know this was here. I knew there were old writings on the walls, but I didn't know there was an entire chamber beneath the shrine. This is new.
Who is this a temple to? A shrine to again?
Well, my shrine is to Serge, and and I was but a young girl when I first attended it, but it's been here for a long time. This... I knew, like I said, that the stones had old writings on them. I never knew what it said. I didn't know it was a door. I thought it was just old glyphs. I honestly thought that it was in relation to Serge. I didn't know that there was something else down here.
There's nothing important down there. I checked it out. Just books and...
I did take a look at the book briefly, and I more or less used some magic to divine that it's not cursed in any way. It does seem to be just a spell book.
Regular spell book.
Well, I wouldn't call it regular. There are some very advanced spells in there that not even I know how to decipher. I don't know who this wizard was that left it here, but he must have been a great one.
Hey, you mind if we hold on to it?
By all means. As I said, I didn't know it was here to begin with. It has nothing to do with my goddess, so you're more than welcome to take it.
Griff. I need some help with negotiation or conversation with our party members. How did you get the thing to open down there?
Griff.
Oh my goodness. When you were down there, how did you get that to open?
I mean, honestly, I just touched it. And put some magic energy into it. And...
I tried!
You did not try!
I tried!
So you got the magic cup.
Oh goodness.
Well, maybe it's a good thing to
be
head
lower?
to the academy.
Oh, I guarantee you we can.
I'll talk about rolls. So how did
I don't know how to explain it. I just...
Well, do it again. Let's. What was it that you laid your hands on?
The wall?
Whereabouts? Anywhere in particular?
He walks over and shows you there is a literal hand impression pushed into the stone.
I didn't see it. Holy cremonies. See, I'm not making this up, y'all.
No, it looks like a hand imprint.
I put my hand on it.
And it opened up. Yeah, there's secret places everywhere. I say we let Griff take that book to the academy. Maybe they know something about it.
It's kind of what I was thinking too, honestly.
They got a lot of knowledge. I don't like them. They're smart.
As long as you can get the information and
Don't let them take it.
maybe tell us instead. Passing it along.
Okay.
So,
Are we done here?
are you
I'm
done
not
with all the
saying anything
holes in the
I'm waiting on y'all's move. I'm following it.
done with your magic? You're touching it. 'Cause I'm rather done and feel like I need to take a bath.
There's a river over here.
Wouldn't you like that? I'm not going to. I'm just saying I feel filthy.
It's the Hamlick River. You can get in the Hamlick River if you want to get clean.
Where are we headed? I was kind of out of it. I don't recognize
Around
this place.
the way to the city so that we're not spotted at a checkpoint.
Did we pass the checkpoint already?
At this point, you're pretty close to the main road south of the checkpoint. You're,
Okay. So we.
It does this. Like I said, traveling this way takes you a little roundabout adds another day to your journey, but it does keep you from having to pass through the Hamling checkpoint. So this will push you further around the south. You'll have to wrap around the Hamling River and then kind of come back up towards the southern gate of the city.
Is that where Algren is? You said we would enter the city at Algren. Do we know what Algren is?
So,
I think it was some kind of small.
so Algren is, it's not a city, Algren is a borough in Estigram. But yes, this will take you to the Algren borough.
Okay. So shall we go there?
It's getting kind of late.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like what time of day is it?
Dark.
Dark.
The sun has just set. It's probably
So maybe
7:30 in the evening.
Sleep.
Yeah, I can't see in the dark.
Neither can I.
I'm gonna fix that.
You are
both of
more
us?
than welcome to
For
stay.
one of us.
Here, if you'd like.
I don't have enough power to.
There isn't a lot of space, but there is some.
Greatly appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's like
It's not a problem at all. There's a small shelter just at the base of the bluff. Make yourselves at home.
Shall we head that way?
Yep.
So, as you wrap around to the other side, she leads you to the other side of the stone stairway, and kind of like tucked back around to the other side of the bluff. There is a small stone building. It's probably 15 by 15 feet. In the back, there are a couple of beds. There's a small kitchenette. And essentially, it's a place where the priestess stays when she comes to tend to the shrine. You guys would know that she doesn't live here indefinitely. She makes a pilgrimage here once every couple of weeks, tends to the shrine, takes care of it, and then returns to the city. So it's just kind of a general checkup. Oftentimes, they are sent with bodyguards from the clergy.
Rip.
Yo.
If it is not too much trouble, might I request that I travel with you to the city, if that's where you are indeed
No,
headed?
that's the least we can do.
My bodyguards, I'm afraid, were slain, and I'm less than useless in a fight. If I were to come across more of the Nejek cultists, I'd be a sheep to the wolves.
Don't want that to happen, so you're welcome to travel with us.
Thank
More
you.
than welcome.
Once I get to beyond the city gates, I should be safe.
Inside her.
Make an insight check.
I don't know if she's weird or not. A 10.
A 10?
No, she's weird, all right.
Yeah.
She seems...
Sure.
Camille, you've always had a strange relationship with the priestesses. They're all so zealous. Yeah, it's just like they're so pious that it just gives you the ick. But she seems honest. You've never met one that isn't blatantly and bluntly naive and honest. So.
Okay. Alright. Just was curious. That's all.
So, would you all take your long rest here? Is there anything you want to do before you take a long rest?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do you have anything?
I'll just keep watch out since I can sort of trance state.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So, as you settle in to take your long rest at the Shrine of Serge, we're going to take a quick break. Yay! And maybe reset our filthy brains and get our minds out of the gutter. Oh, man. First of all, big thanks to Ray Apollo and Londell26. First of all, the fact that that's like Londell Ray, right immediate, like,
Wow.
that's the way it read. I was like,
Yeah.
Londell Ray Apollo.
Wow.
welcome and thank you guys so much for the follows. And Londell, thank you. My day was very busy, but it was a great day. We hope that yours was great as well. Guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We'd love to be able to stick around. Go check out our Kickstarter in the break. Cyberframe! Cyberframe in the chat. Take you over there, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
And we're back. And Lakin's making seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Drews Devil said, "How was dinner tonight?"
Awesome.
Dinner was fantastic.
Seconds.
Chicken burrito bowls. It's fabulous. What is it?
I was trying to figure out how to spell burrito. I replied to him, "Oh, it's great as usual," and then I went burrito.
Oh, I see. You did respond to
I
it.
couldn't figure out how to spell burritos, and what popped up was not.
It's too
Not
hard.
right.
2 hours.
Burrito. Not to be confused with the Naruto spinoff. Boruto.
Bird. Disgusting.
But yeah, burrito bowls tonight. It was great. They're eating seconds. I had a massive bowl to start with, and I'm trying to be good and not get another one, but it's tempting. It's very tempting.
I left the
Protein.
rice out of this one because I knew it was gonna swell up.
You know, you learned. You've learned from your mistakes of the past.
Optimizing.
Oh man. Welcome in Sparkles Mandy and Sparkles Mandy, and happy Tuesday to you as well. Welcome in TK. Thanks for joining us tonight, TK. I see my dad still hanging in there late. Knight said, "I had pizza from Marco's. Buy one, get one
Oh,
free today."
baby.
I don't think I've ever had Marco's. Marco's good? I guess it's
Top pizza place.
Oh, wow.
good. Really?
Top. I was
Some
so
big words.
upset. I was so upset when we lost ours. We
Oh.
don't have
Is
any
that-
around here.
Is the one that used to be over by Publix still not there? Is it gone?
Gone.
Oh,
They closed
no.
it down. They put a little piece of paper that says womp womp.
That's just insulting.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
I mean, it said that like it closed, and then there was the other one by us where we live now is also closed. Marco's Pizza's the best.
I don't think I've ever tried it. Oh, no, I take it back. I have had it one time. I think I want to say we had it at the beach. I remember it being pretty good, actually, but that was a long time
really
ago.
good
I can't
crust.
really
That's
remember
true.
for sure.
Yeah.
Can't remember if it was Marco's or if it was another one of those.
Yeah.
Now I don't remember.
Man, it's so good. Anyways.
That's how I felt when the
That's a good
bricks
dinner.
shut down, dude. Oh my god, I love bricks. Go in there, get yourself a $12 pizza, split it.
Yeah, it's
And
the
get a
one with the
lumberjack
good
lemonade.
prices.
So Osgoth says their Cinesquares are addictive.
Oh
They got
my
some
gosh.
Cinesquares?
Tennis squares.
Oh, they're so good.
Give me some of them squares.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't eat one of those yet.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hadn't had one of these yet. I thought these were actual like the little peanuts. I didn't realize they were like,
No.
ooh, that's crispy.
Yeah.
That is unexpected.
It's addictive.
They're so good.
What is this?
You just take. Oh, you took two? Yeah, might as well split up the last sleeve. I'll take 4.
You can have it. I'm out. I'm down.
You're
To be
out?
honest with you, like, I didn't expect that.
I really should.
It's good. It's
Well, it's-
light. It's flaky. It's,
Yeah.
I can see how y'all have eaten like all of these
Yeah. There's 4 more.
because it feels like it's delicious air.
It's delicious there.
We'll leave those for Vanessa.
Correct.
How about that?
Oh.
Yeah. Just for you.
All right, guys, let's jump back into tonight's session. As I'm going to keep things simple for you. As your long rest goes unimpeded.
No one's sick, right?
Grit.
No more.
And you awaken the next morning to the sun shining in.
Oh, my leg.
Again?
It was a cramp. I need to stretch.
Did we get any information on this bad snake that makes all the?
You did. You just go. It's a rock
snake.
viper, rock snake. Yeah.
Right.
So nasty little
for
boogers
those.
that live in the mountains.
Yeah.
Typically don't bother you unless you stir up their nest, like trying to cut down shrubs and build a little.
Whoops.
And also, you know, if you had a player didn't have a player missing that I didn't feel like running as an NPC all night.
It was actually
Yeah.
poison.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
So, to the city this morning.
Now let's go. Do we have everything we need?
Changing my infusions out.
Changing your infusions out.
Make me some goggles for
Okay.
the night.
Oh, all right. That's smart.
How do I get some of those? What do those do?
Oh yeah,
As you put them on in the daylight, they're
see
incredibly
nothing.
bright.
they work.
What do they do?
I can see in the dark now.
What?
Yeah.
Give me a pair.
You gonna be able to wear them with that mask on?
I could put it inside the mask.
Oh,
We can make it work.
Oh, okay, well, maybe. If we don't find any in the city, maybe I can make you some more.
Okay. I was willing to pay.
So, would you all like to make your way towards the city of Esteron?
Yeah.
Yes.
Griff, wake up.
Yeah.
As you look over, Griff's already awake. He's sitting up in sitting
just-
on, like on the leaned up against the wall, reading that book.
Anything interesting?
Yeah. I think I'm starting to figure this out.
Hmm.
Now I just gotta get my license.
Yeah. Do need one of those. That's in. Wait. Yeah, you should get one just in case.
What dark
So,
web stuff
good.
is going?
do they give you one of those at the academy?
I guess so.
that is the way. I did learn that he was planning to attend. Typically speaking, if you go to the academy and you graduate, if you're able to make it through their incredibly rigorous training program, you will get a license once you're done to practice magic. Of course, you also will be assigned your position within society.
Yeah. You don't need a license, but it's good to have just in case you come across a checkpoint.
I'm pretty sure that it's the law that you have a license if you want to practice magic.
I'm looking at Griff. The law. You're part of the resistance now, son.
This is Aisha talking.
Oh. We all thought Griff. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so real. I thought you were saying.
Aisha.
You have a little raspy voice in the morning, don't we?
I didn't see you standing there.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, yeah, you came here early for the escort.
I'm trying not to do the quintessential girl's voice.
No, that's yeah. I mean, you're not trying to convince us. Yeah,
We all have one.
yeah, we all have a customer service
I'm just
force.
making sure I would really, I would not want my heroes to be, you know, outlaws. That would be most unfortunate.
Oh, we're just adventurers.
Nothing for you to worry your little pretty head about.
Good. Very well. Shall we go?
Who's talking?
What are you?
I can't wait to get both of these NPCs back to the city and get them out of here.
All right, well,
Let's leave.
eat rations.
We gotta
Make
go.
sure you're prepared.
Yep.
Stick to the road. That's the fastest way.
All right.
I can take over navigation from here.
So, there is a couple of days travel ahead of you. Because of this, I need you all to roll d8s for me.
D8s. All of us?
Yep.
A 1.
5.
2. 1, 2, and 5. All right.
Pretty mid.
I think so.
Don't take that
So,
out.
your next few days of travel go unimpeded. And ahead of you, on the horizon, you see the vast city of Esteron. Home to some of you, but for Griff, it's his first time ever seeing the city walls. As he becomes enamored, as you look upon the city, it gets closer and closer, beginning to span across the horizon as far as you can see. The massive walls, traveling for miles from north to south. You can hear the sound of masons working. You can hear the sound of carts and people echoing through the city streets, even from miles out as you approach. You make your way up to the southern gatehouse of the borough of Algren. As you begin to approach, there's a small line out front of individuals with carts and carriages ahead of you, waiting at the checkpoint as they're making their way through. You notice there are many banners that are already being hung up for the biannual festival of innovation.
That's happening soon, not
Tell me
today.
about this festival of animate. No, what was it?
Animation, yes, that's the one. That's the one.
Anime.
It's anime convention.
Innovation.
Innovation.
So,
Is that today?
no, it is not today.
Okay.
It is the Union Day Fair, It's every 3 years for 3 days. And this year, they're having a very special event as they are hosting a challenge. The Institute of Innovation from the university is hosting a competition for all the Artificers Guilds. Whoever can create whoever can create a device that would be the most, whoever can develop the most innovative product as determined by the Institute of Innovation will win a contract with the state. So this is something the three of you would know about. So Aisha kind of approaches, are you all excited about the fair?
Sure.
Yeah, let's see what happens this year.
Lot of ruckus.
It happens every 3 years.
See who wins. What brand new things someone develops.
Are you going to participate?
I think I'll sit this one out.
Do you normally sit there?
Normally.
I think he won one a ways back.
No way.
Emily.
Being quite humble, aren't
Oh,
we?
you know, when I first came to this city, all the innovation and technology was inspiring.
Full of life, I get it. What did you make?
Got my gears turning. Thank you.
Oh.
Frontline Autonomous Navigation Guardian. Thank.
What a title. A mouthful, if you ask me.
That's why I call him Fang.
That's pretty good. I like that.
About this point, you hear, wait, I can explain! As you look over, you see guards pulling someone out of a carriage and like putting him down. Get the shackles on him now! Secure that device! As he got, I swear, I just misplaced it! As you watch as they take someone into custody, this older half-elf gentleman, he's just like pulled up, and you see as they take his cart and kind of like pull it off to the side, just at the city gates. Seems someone did not pass an inspection with the proper paperwork.
Whoops.
Several other merchants kind of like watching on. Make perception checks, all of you.
Help me. Please help me.
That's a 9.
18.
Himlik?
11.
So, as you guys kind of watch the scene, Camille, Himlik, the two of you become, this dude's getting arrested. This is interesting.
Yeah.
As you watch as he
Pretty
gets like
funny.
thrown to the ground, and they throw the manacles on him, and then just lift him up. And you hear one of them says, "So teach you to bring contraband and magical items in our city." He says, I promise I just misplaced my paperwork! And they like cart him off into the, towards the gatehouse. As the two of you are watching that, Eli, you watch them for a moment and then you take a look at his cart. You notice as a couple of the guards are kind of like assisting in the arrest, you see as a young gentleman just kind of slides out from the nearby crowd, just quickly reaches up and grabs something out of the cart. Just as the guards begin to turn and make their way back towards it to secure whatever was in there. You're not sure what it was. He reached under a tarp, grabbed something, and then he just begins taking off into the crowd. This young man, he's got like kind of auburn-colored hair. He's probably 16, 17 years old at most. Like really a lot of red freckles on his face. So whatever it is, he grabs it, begins to take off running.
Do I, either of the two, I want to look for markings or anything.
Okay,
Like
so
jacks or like...
yeah, make another perception check real quick.
That's a 9.
A 9?
What's up with 9s?
Taking a look at him, like watching quickly, he wasn't. What you did notice about him, you didn't see any signs, any symbolism or anything on him. He, like I said, he's probably in his mid-teens, 16 at most.
Oh, okay.
He did have. He was wearing kind of ratty clothing though. Not so unkempt that he would be like a street urchin, but definitely not someone who's able to wash his clothes regularly. Just kind of worn out boots, worn out trousers. Just seemed like a typical.
Where'd he go?
You see as he makes his way and slides past it with all the commotion happening. As everyone kind of looks on, he's small enough that he kind of like slides into the crowd and shifts beyond the gate back into the main city.
And we're still stuck in the line, are
Yep.
we? Yep. Did you see that?
What? The man get arrested for not having his papers?
Oh, what happened after that?
Do tell.
There was another guy who came and grabbed something out of the cart.
I guess that's pretty common in the streets.
Could be. A petty thievery. Could be moving.
Well, if you want to go
Equipment.
check it out.
None of my business per se. We gotta drop off the little lady first.
I forget that she's here.
As you see, she kind of like watches on as the gentleman. I pray he finds his papers. Poor man.
We need to get rid of her fast, or I'm gonna lose it.
You know, Aisha, maybe the paper shouldn't exist in the first place.
You can't say things like that.
Well, I'm just
Mr.
saying, think
Eli.
about it. Think about it. He wouldn't be in trouble if there were no papers.
But the papers maintain order to the chaos.
What kind of order? And for who is the order for?
It protects the people from dangerous magic.
And let's say, Aisha, you get your papers and they assign you to washing dishes for the rest of your life.
Watch it.
But
And then what? You won't be able to
well, of course that wouldn't happen.
visit your shrine
The state assigns you based on your calling.
based on their
Perception.
assessment of your calling.
The assessment of very esteemed individuals within our society.
But they're not imperfect. Only your gods are imperfect.
Make a persuasion
Oh
check.
my gosh!
Make
Get
a
him,
persuasion
King!
I'm staying out of this conversation. I'll screw it up.
Good politics.
How many blessings have we got?
You've had 2 on the night.
Alright, I'm gonna burn some on this. Okay. The first one is a 4.
You did have your inspiration die too.
Oh
If you haven't
yeah.
already used it.
Did you?
I
You haven't used.
I forgot it was there. You know what? Can I get this blessing back and then roll the
Sure.
inspiration first?
I'll allow it.
Wait, is this this an advantage?
Disadvantage on one
Yeah.
roll.
Okay, advantage.
One roll.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
Thanks to John the Judge's Devil Lynch.
Oh my gosh! That does roll good.
Yeah.
Did roll a nat 20?
It rolled
No.
a 17. It
Still
rolled-
high.
I'm still gonna use my blessing because I want to seal the deal. Yep, 30-20.
Dirty 20. Well, the dirty 20, as you say this,
Sprinkle that
the
down.
first time that's ever
Sow the seed.
crossed her mind, well, I suppose you're right. As mortals, we aren't infallible. I suppose you've given me a lot to think about.
Just
Mr.
think
Eli.
about it. If you come to a conclusion that you want to explore, come find me. I got a place for you.
You might as well have business cards on.
And where would I find you?
Down at the junk shop in the corner of the city, near the outskirts on the east side.
Oh, I see. So you're in the parish then?
Yes, that would be it. The parish.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll try to visit you sometime.
Yeah, just think about it.
Very well. Well,
Where is that compared to Talvor's shop?
so
Or I guess.
I'm gonna pull it up. Himmel Parish is kind of the lower district. It's on the northwestern side of the city. It's not a. It's mostly lower class. A lot of working class. A lot of farmers, miners, carpenters, and masons, craftsmen that work in that particular area, that live in that area. There's also, like I said, there's also Higginsboro, which is another one of the lower districts, and it's where the mines, interests of the mines are located, and the quarries. Beyond that, there's Algren and Delamate, which is on the south and the eastern side of the city. They are probably the more prominent ones, and then there's Zindel to the west. Zindel to the west. The west side. And Zindel is so bougie that it actually has its own walls within an already walled city.
Oh, of course it does.
It is the centermost portion, or not the center, but the most important portion of the city, being as it's home to many politicians, many diplomats, many merchants, as well as the academy itself.
From the rabble.
If Estegron, the city-state, had a capital, it would be Zindel.
Okay.
So, as you gotta get closer to the gates, one of the guards begins to approach you. He takes a look at Fang and he, "Excuse me, sir, madam, do you all have proper paperwork for this here mechanical?"
It's mine. It's mine. This one's mine.
Let's see. Takes a look. You watch as he kind of like pulls out this small gemstone, waves it over the seal. Very good. All appears in order. Hands it over to you.
Gets it every time.
Hands it over to you.
Not the little wink with the star.
It's kind of like, it's a fine construct. Are you entering into the fair this year?
Maybe not. I'll think about it. Everybody keeps asking me. What was the theme?
Innovation.
Innovation for tomorrow. Securing a future for magic.
I'll cough out a laugh.
So, as you say, this is, well, if you do, best of luck to you.
Oh, thank you.
Travel safe. As he like pushes out, you see as Aisha kind of like gives him a nod, and he gives her a nod. Priestess, and you all make your way inside. You enter into the city. As you walk into Algren, I mean, it's just small. There's a lot of there are buildings everywhere. There's all sorts of people. You see merchants set up on either side of the road. People selling groceries. You see vegetables, fruits, fresh fish from the nearby river. You would find some cabbages. You find a variety of small just pop-up shops here and there. You notice there are a lot of carts and wagons carrying a vast majority of stone from the quarries nearby, as there is Algren is kind of like located right next to the mining district, which is Higginsboro. Excuse me, I almost forgot. Right next to Higginsboro. You see, there's a lot of work being done on the walls, a lot of repairs being made. As the wall project's been going on for 100 years, if not longer, and the walls are still not technically finished, as they're continuing to build it around this massive city-state. You do see as Griff enters in, and he's just gets excited. He's, wow, this is a big city.
Yep.
How do I get to Zindel?
It's gonna be that way. You see, you can probably see it peeking out from over there, the towers.
Yeah,
Kind of like
the
points
walls.
it, yeah.
Inside
There is a
the
very
walls.
large spire from the university that kind of like juts up. It's a good waypoint to find Zindel amongst the rest of the city. He's gonna, All right, I need to go to the university. I gotta go get settled in and meet with the headmaster. Is there a place we can meet up later? I'm gonna see if I can find out more about this book while I'm there.
What's the tavern?
There's a lot of taverns to choose from.
Uh-huh.
In Himmel Parish, which is where you're from, which is a good walk away, there is the Beggar's Choice, because beggars indeed.
Beggars can't be choosers.
There's also the Silver Sip here in Algren. There's the Thirsty Dragon in Zindel, which is a little bit fancier, a little bit higher end. There's the Old Ogre in Higginsboro, and the Hankered Tankard in Delamere.
Hokey pokey.
What was the one? The something sip?
The Silver Sip is in Algren. It's the closest one to you. It's about. It's actually not far from here. There's a small plaza nearby where the main roads kind of converge and then split off, heading into the other districts here in Algren. It's also where you would find a couple of the shops. Good trade, good merchants there.
Where would Silas's workshop be?
Silas's workshop would be in Delamere, which is closer towards Himmel Parish.
Okay.
It's kind of further.
Well, safe travels, Griff, and you don't need us to escort.
Where are we
you,
meeting?
do you? What do you want? Were you from here?
I'm from here. And I know the streets like the back of my hand.
What's your favorite watering hole?
What's my favorite watering hole? Which
Do people still say that?
Where the buffalo run, I believe. What was the one after the Silver Sip?
Porterhouse.
The Thirsty Dragon is in
Thirsty
Zindel.
Dragon.
Yeah, Thirsty
which one would
Dragon's
be
in Zindel.
closer, or which one would I recognize? I mean, I would recognize majority of them.
Yeah,
but-
you would recognize most of them. You definitely spend less time in the Thirsty Dragon. It's one of those. It's when you got a little extra coin to spend. They do have the finer vintages, finer wines, but the clientele is a little more hoity-toity. At the Thirsty Dragon.
Yeah, which one should I avoid?
Which one should you avoid?
Yeah.
Make a history check. Let's think about the people that you pissed off.
5.
5? Camille, you're pretty. You know what? Nobody knows your face. You're fine.
Right. Okay, well, any of them really.
I would like to note something as you reach up and you kind of pull your bangs out from over your eyes, Camille. You notice something about that ring that you picked up a couple days ago. It's changed shape a little bit.
What?
It looks a little shinier, and as you look down, the symbol that was sort of like the symbol on your mask is now a perfect replica of it.
Huh. Well, isn't that pretty?
What's that?
It looks the same as what's on top of my mask.
Not that way before.
Not that I remember. I mean, it did look familiar, but it just molded into who I am.
I guess so.
That doesn't
Unusual.
concern you in the least.
Maybe. But.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Roll for something. Come on.
Make deception or
16
persuasion check, your
plus.
choice.
16 plus what?
Insight plus 4, so dirty 20.
What did I roll? I rolled 19.
19 on the die plus.
Oh, it was 19.
Oh, it's 19 total?
Yeah.
Are you concerned about it?
Maybe a little.
Just a little bit. There's a hint of
There's like
a
a
slight
crap.
crack in her voice as you notice as she kind of fiddles with it for a moment, but then just tries to act casual about it.
Well, which place do you prefer to meet Griff? Surely you guys have a place that you would rather go.
Which one's closer to Tamron's?
Yeah.
Closest to Tamron's
Oh, wait,
in Himmel
Tamron.
Parish, so that would be the Beggar's Choice.
What was the one before that? And
The silver.
Silver Sip is the closest one to you right now. It's in
the
all.
one by Silas's workshop.
That'd be the Hankered Tankard in
Hanker
Delamere.
Tankard. Let's do the Hanker Tankard. It's gonna
Okay.
be I'm gonna draw him a map real quick.
Yeah, it's tricky. There are a lot
Yeah,
of roads.
that's a good
in and
This
out.
is his first time here, so.
Yeah, the fact we're leaving him.
Yeah.
Yeah. For reference, to cross from one side of the city to the other on foot takes about a day and a half. Sometimes, so it takes about a full day if you're on foot.
Work up some calories.
So-
Window shopping.
Yeah.
So it's well, not a day. It's about a full day though. It's going to take you many hours to get from one side of the city to the other on foot, especially with the traffic and the number of crowds. It's a massive city.
Yeah.
So
Hank could take it. It's right here. It's a good middle ground.
okay,
Meet
yeah,
us back here.
all right, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you know how long they're gonna keep you?
I don't, but yeah, I'll try to. I mean, I'm sure that it'll be at least sundown.
Okay.
You know, I don't know why they would keep me till later than that.
Yeah.
So maybe I can meet you this evening.
Okay. Sounds good.
Insight.
Make an insight check. I don't know why you're inciting me. I'm playing Nathan's
I
character, trying to get him away from this table so that y'all can just take free reign.
I know, but it's just size 17.
A 17?
Yeah.
With a 17, you believe him.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Telling the truth.
Yeah.
As he
Either
takes
to
off,
go talk to
like
somebody, or if he's
like
gonna
a-
be
a-
himself.
a child at first time at Disney World just takes off running through the
Amazing.
streets, kind of like looking at your map that you gave him, and just
Oh gosh.
There he goes.
It's kind of sad, really. How long do
Aisha
you
at this
think it's
point
gonna be?
kind of looks at the three of you and thank you all so much for
Oh,
escorting me here.
You're still.
You gotta stop doing that.
I'm going to make my way back to my temple, so
Oh.
thank you all so very much.
Thank you.
If
Right.
I'll
you
do a
would,
fake note. Bow.
my temple's not far. It's here in Algren, actually. If you seek me out, come to the Temple of Serge. It's small. I know that Serge is not the most well respected of the gods, but we do have a small chapel.
It's honest work. Keep up the good job.
She kind of nods and begins to make her way into the crowd. So, where would you all like to go?
It's a big world out there.
I think we
The
should
big
go
city.
to Silas's workshop immediately before the Inquisition has a chance to ransack.
Wholeheartedly agree with you there. We got the
might
key,
like to-
and we know
Yeah.
where the
You know
traps
where
are.
it is,
The
we
key
know where the
and
traps
those-
are,
yes.
we got the key.
Might like to look around and see what he's been
I
tinkering
mean, he said we
with.
could have whatever, right?
Yep, he did say.
What a kind soul.
Well,
A
he's
friend of mine now.
now.
Yeah. After our journey.
Oh yeah. You were just there to procure him for your client.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, when you travel with somebody,
You bond.
you bond. Such as us.
Such as us. I can drink to that later. Though.
What?
Hmm?
What?
I'm just planning on going to the hankered
The hanky tanky.
The hanky
Yeah.
tanky.
honky tonk.
The hokey pokey.
You need to get that
Silas
eye
is
check,
first.
Silas. It's twitching a little bit.
You just call me Silas.
Not, oh, Silas.
Listen.
It's been a long morning.
I think we do need a drink.
So, you're headed over to Silas's workshop through the city?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as you push through, I need everybody to go ahead and make dexterity checks for me. Let's see how fast you can get there. It's a good distance.
I think since I am an urchin,
Oh, yeah.
we go as twice as fast.
You do move twice as fast. That's right. You know the back streets.
Yo.
So make this roll with advantage for me.
Okay. That's cocked. Not any better though.
This is a dexterity what?
There it is.
Check.
Oh, check. 16.
16?
19.
19?
I get to add anything to it?
Just dexterity.
You get to add my dex plus?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, dex modifier.
13.
13?
Wait, we do it 2 blessings.
You do have 2 blessings.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Use
one.
them.
Actually, thanks to Slewfoot, you've all got your 3rd blessing.
Oh, I might as well add
All right,
one.
so I got a
Add one.
15,
Okay.
and it leaves me with 2 blessings.
Nice. I got 23. I still have one more, but I just need to go ahead and use one.
All right. So, 23. What was
16.
16. What was yours again? With the blessing.
It was 13.
11 plus 4.
15. All right, so pretty good. Yeah, so you guys move quickly. You see as Camille is leading the way, she starts leading you guys down alleys that you didn't even know existed.
Whoa.
These very tight nooks between buildings. A couple times you actually have to turn sideways and kind of slide through them, but it does bypass traffic very well. As she sticks to the shadows, you pass through the plaza in Algren. You do see in the middle, you see the large statue erected of the 4 heroes from long past. You see names of which you don't even know. You just know them as the 4 heroes. Around it, you see a variety of merchants. You see some small shops. You do see the Silver Sip across the way. A couple people making their way inside. You make your way through the central portion of the city, which is called the 5 Points, where all of the districts meet in the center in this very large town central town square essentially. There are so many people now. There are banners hanging on every post that display talking about the Union Fair coming up. There are a variety of decorations that are beginning to adorn the city buildings. They're beginning to hang tapestries from outside the balconies. A lot of the buildings in this city, especially in this particular portion, are anywhere from 3 to 4 stories tall, with balconies kind of stretched around them, large pillars holding them up. It's a very dense, populated area. You do pass the 4 chapels, the 4 sanctuaries of the 4 gods of the dawn. The 4 twilight gods, which are the prime gods in this area. Until finally, within much swifter than you expected, because normally this journey from the Algren Gate to Delamy would take at least 3 hours, and with Camille's lead, you guys get there in like an hour and a half. Like, you're booking it. You're absolutely booking it, bypassing a lot of the traffic and a lot of the busier streets. As you make your way over to Delamy.
You really are from me.
Like the back of my hand, I told you.
So. As you look ahead, it doesn't take you too long to retrace your steps to Silas's shop. He was an enchanter. He was licensed, and he would oftentimes repair items for other mages. He worked a lot with not with the Inquisition, but he did work with a lot of the artificer guilds in the area, helping them enchant tools so that they could work more quickly and efficiently. He helped them with gemstones, with rune stones, for powering specific objects. His shop was never super busy, but the work he did was lucrative. As you approach, it's a small two-story shop, kind of sitting in between these 2 large buildings off the side of a main street. There's a lot of people in the middle of the town square, or excuse me, in the middle of the town right now. There's a lot of traffic moving, traveling about, people working during the day. You hear a lot of voices. You see as there are papers being handed out to, talking about the Daily News. There was recently a printing press that was made in town a couple of months prior, and so they do print the state news here now.
Can I pick paper up?
So, as you take a look at it and open it up, there's a couple of things of note.
The cheaters on.
It is called the Esteron Star. You notice as you open it up, it's the front pages are about a series of murders that have been happening recently. Many of them are attributed to the cult of Nezhik. Seems like the cult is becoming a little more active in recent days, as you've most recently witnessed. But right above it, it displays the most recent attack from a terrorist group called the Balance. They struck a diplomat's home. This diplomat was named... Counselor Havan Shara.
Robin Shara.
Familiar to any of us?
Make a history check.
Wow. 18.
18.
Ooh, 21.
Hold high that time.
21. Yeah, Camille, you and Eli both are very familiar with this name, as Havan Shara is he's a lawmaker within the Senate, and he's a very hard-lined individual, and was trying to crack down and make more strict requirements for arcane licensing. These stricter requirements also came with more strict punishments. And apparently, he survived, but his home is in shambles. As this terrorist group has utilized a new and unknown substance in order to create mass explosions without the use of magic.
That is not good.
I have no clue what they're talking about.
Oh, just the news.
Just another gentleman being put in his place.
You can call it that. We'll see what the end result is.
Probably just worse, to be honest.
Stick it in my pack. And I look around. Any guards, any Inquisition?
Make a perception check.
Also look to see if anyone was following.
Make a perception check.
Take a higher perception. It's just a silly little 10.
Let me use my bless. Okay, that's your 15.
15, Tim. So you look around briefly. There's a lot of people traveling in and out. You do see a couple of guards nearby that are kind of wandering the streets. They're not with the Inquisition. They're just city guards. You notice they oftentimes the city guards wear chainmail. They do have the
Insignia.
no, there's a word for it. Hold up. Gotta remember what it's called. The tabard. Excuse me. There it is. The tabard that kind of like drapes over, displaying their the Estragon seal. They easy to spot because most of them are walking around with large halberds. So they kind of like travel in pairs throughout the city. You see a couple of them posted up nearby, just kind of keeping an eye on the city, or on the passersby, on the general populace. You look up, you see a lady as she like steps out over her balcony and kind of like flushes a carpet or a rug and then just drapes it, begins to like hit it with a stick so the dust pours down. You see as someone down below has a small cart set up that looks like it's got some fresh melons.
Oh,
as the
no.
dust goes, "Oi! You! Knock it off! Put your wagon somewhere else!" So...
We're home.
Yeah.
But no one seems to be keeping an eye on you or the shop.
Alright, I think we're good. We're safe. Go in.
Well, you'll know how to get in without setting off the traps.
Yep.
Go on. Yep.
So you walk up to the front door,
Walk
you
in
take his key.
confidently.
It is locked. You take the key and you put it in,
I'll
you
wait.
unlock it. It opens up, revealing a shop. It looks like it's been untouched since you left it. You know,
Enter in.
when you enter in quickly and kind of shut it behind you. You do know that he told you that they came up to the store and he took off running out the back. As you look around, you do notice that a lot of the things upstairs have been taken. He used to keep a lot of his tools, a lot of his enchanting tools, his components. Eli, as you kind of like go over to his cupboard, you see the cabinets are already open. They're empty. There's little trace bits of powdered gemstones, leaves. You see his workbench in the middle, in the kind of the front of the room here. Most of the stuff has been cleaned out. There's a couple of small components left here and there. You see pieces of metal. You see what appears to be some tools off to the left-hand side that have been untouched. And then you do see where the secret entrance would be that he told you about, kind of buried under a rug beneath his workbench.
Is the secret entrance just an escape route, or is that where more stuff is?
I thought it was a secret stash.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where he
Okay.
keeps. He told you he keeps his most
stuff.
valuable
Did you
components.
just tell you that?
I
guys
told
know?
everybody.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go towards what matters most.
Yeah, they cleaned out everything else.
Typical.
Windows in this building.
Large windows on the front, letting in a lot of daylight. Kind of the crisscrossed window panes.
But where we would be going for the secret stash, would it be visible from the street?
You would be able to see it from the street. As you're looking out, I mean, this is a pretty open little work area. You would be able to see it, but he does have curtains hanging above the.
You draw the curtains.
So you won't go and just kind of like.
Yeah.
You draw the curtains.
All right.
Turn down.
Yeah, was this trapped?
He said that the key took care of the traps.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's what he said.
I'll still let y'all go first.
So you pull the
Move the rug.
Yeah, you move the rug out of the way.
There's a keyhole. I stick the key in.
You twist the key. You hear as it unlocks. The door lifts open. It's a heavy door. As you lift it up on the other side, you do see runes that are etched into it. It's got like this steel plating on the underside of the wood that has been riveted in, and it does have markings etched into it. There is a ladder that leads down into an area beneath.
Is it dark?
It is pretty dark.
Okay. I gotta find a candle or
Problem
something.
no more.
So, as you place the goggles on and you take a look down there, you notice he does have a small, roughly 20 by 20 foot area beneath this workshop. You see there are a variety of chests. You notice there are there's like another separate workbench down here with what appears to be tools neatly laid along the top of it. There is a series of shelves on the right-hand side, and to the left, you notice there is a suit of armor that's just kind of leaning up against the wall.
Any sconces that I can light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Very kind.
All right. You two can look around. I'm gonna cast detect magic. Need 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to look for. Well, you want to do that first?
So,
Oh no, you can.
are you going to look for anything down in this
Yeah.
room?
Yeah, I also want to look and see if it looks like anybody's been in here that might have gone through something other than the owner.
Okay, so down in the room with them, right? Down
Yeah,
in the little-
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So make an investigation check. What are you doing again?
Any relation to the black material? I want to try to find maybe
Okay.
journals or.
Make an investigation check. What were you doing, Eli?
Detect magic.
Detect magic?
Casting it.
So you're going to ritual cast it?
Yeah,
Take your
yeah,
time. Okay, so you
ritual
begin to
cast.
ritual cast.
Amazing.
12.
It's an investigation.
Yep.
Here, let me throw my other
That's
one in there.
22.
22.
That was with my advantage.
It's another 15.
So,
Yeah, I have no more to do.
Himlik, you begin to look around. I mean, the floor looks clean. There's a little bit of dust on it, but otherwise it seems relatively untouched. doesn't seem like anybody's been here. You do see a lot of his stuff is still here. They didn't seem to clear it out. However, Camille, with 22, as you begin to search around this room, you wander over to the shelves, you notice something. And you're really good at noticing these type of things as you see where there is a component pouch here. And there's kind of dust sitting on top of it. But to the left of it, there's an area with no dust on it. Like, it looks like the pouch, it fits this little pouch almost perfectly, but it looks like it's been moved. And then you all hear this. As the door shuts overhead. And then you hear that suit of armor.
What's going on, guys?
Thought the key was supposed to work. Who
You hear
lied?
this humming. You watch as
Which one
this
of you?
red glow begins to shift inside the armor. You watch as runes. By order of the state of Estegron, you are under arrest for conspiracy against the country.
The city-state.
You
Oh, mother F.
are hereby under arrest as terrorists to the state.
Tariffs.
Place your hands behind your back and get down on your knees, and there will be no need for violence.
We're just measly little pickpocketers. We're not here looking for trouble.
Speak for you. Is this thing human?
As you say this, make an Arcana check.
I don't think it's human. Arcana. Let's see.
How do we
Natural
kill it?
one.
Oh
Natural
my
one?
gosh. It's just not meant to be for
You can't
us.
tell. The visor on the helmet is shut.
Does it look mechanical?
You see as it's glowing from inside. It's hard to say.
Okay.
It's hard to say. As you reach out, you hear, "I will not repeat myself again."
Well,
What are we doing wrong here? I don't think it wants to talk.
obviously not.
Violence it shall be.
Okay.
I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
I was being quiet. I don't know why I wanted to.
Friggin' in the city, 5 minutes we're gonna be thrown out. Mother friggin'
Find rolls.
Let me go grab my.
I just need to know.
initiative. That's where we're rolling initiative.
Initiative.
Some initiative. Okay, that's pretty good.
4. I just need these to roll a little better.
That's
Should
nice.
roll with this one.
Okay. Now what am I gonna do with that? This is freaking ridiculous. I can't believe.
Oh, this is not good.
In negative rolls right now, so I don't feel confident.
I spent 3? Did I already use 3 blessings or did I use 2? Can't remember.
Okay, this is gonna be easy because this is just one small
I don't think
room.
Because I used one on the persuasion check. Used another one.
You use 2 back,
I need-
kind of back to back.
Yeah, I know I used 2. Do I have a bless left? Do you know?
You've had 3 on the night, so I'm not entirely sure if you have one.
I think I
left or
did
not.
spend 3 because I spent perception. I used one
Yeah.
on the perception check.
Yeah.
So
Or
you
did
said-
you use it for the convincing? You used one for the.
Convincing. I used something right before.
You used it for the convincing, and then you decided to use your advantage instead.
I used them both.
Oh, okay. To sell
I
it.
think I'm out. Yeah, to sell it. Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
All right. Actually, I had to throw this together for the. I didn't expect you guys to go here immediately. Thought you were gonna explore the
Immediately.
city just a little bit, but then we went
No.
straight here.
We say we're gonna
We're on a
spend our
mission,
time
So
well.
I have like nothing ready for this.
Oh,
so
no.
we're just
That's
gonna roll
okay.
it. Thankfully, the battle map's simple enough. All right. 25 to 20.
Oh, yeah.
22.
22.
22.
Nice.
Sheesh.
So Hemlig goes first.
But
20 to 15. Anybody? 15 to 10? Y'all. All right.
I'm just gonna write.
The Watcher goes next.
I got a 9.
I got an 8.
We're doing great.
All right, Eli.
Uh,
Followed by Camille.
I put it in the correct order then.
I just put armor. Got her confused.
As this armor kind of comes to life, you see as it draws this long sword, and it gets ready to attack. Hemlik, what are you gonna do?
Reasoning with a friggin' suit of armor, so I'm going to. I think I'm getting this in the right order. I'm going to bonus action Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my attack, and I'm going to do the dead ambush on my first attack.
All right. So you click them heels together.
Click them heels.
Are you gonna make a melee attack or are you gonna shoot?
No, I'm making a melee attack with a short sword.
Short sword. All right, go for it. Make an attack.
That's a 2.
You get advantage with Jeffrey.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's a 1.
Oh my gosh!
What is wrong with this? It is just not meant to be ever.
A 2 and a 1?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
nothing.
Hemlik, you rush forward, draw out the short sword. Just swift. You kick up your heel, you fly forward. As you swing up, you hit it as hard as you can. Cling! It bounces off the plate mail like a child trying to strike a full-grown man with a stick. It bounces off. Run. Please, put your hands behind your head.
No.
Well, I give an extra attack, right? From
From
Have at it.
Dread Ambusher.
yeah. I'm going to use my bonuses. It's going to slice me.
It's gonna slice me.
I've used my bonus, so I
It
can't.
was bound to happen.
Yeah, okay.
One of
One
us
of us
gets
is getting
sliced.
Oh my goodness!
What is it?
It's a 4. I mean, I got a lot of pluses, but still.
You guys watch. Hemlik, run forward. Cling! He kind of takes a pivot step back. He swings again. Cling! He hits it on the helmet. You see as you strike the helmet, the visor kind of cling swings open, revealing no face inside. It is just an eerie red glow in the helmet.
Oh my gosh.
This is your last warning. Submit.
I don't got any more attacks. Right?
Yeah,
It's gonna be it.
That's it.
Oh.
Unless you want to move.
Yeah, I can move because with my Zephyr Strike, I don't have to worry about.
Attack of
Broke
opportunities.
Yeah, so let me make my way to the fucking ladder.
So you
Oh
move
my gosh.
50 feet, you back yourself back up towards the
is
towards the
closed.
ladders.
Good grief, this is friggin'.
I'll put the ladder. This is going to be the ladder right here. As you back up, Emily, you look up. The door is shut.
It's locked.
I heard it go bang, but it's instinctive to get away from this piece of ghost
All
armor.
right. It's going to end your turn.
Friggin', it's gonna hurt.
King, king, king. As it walks over towards you. Very well. Remember, you had a choice. I'm just going to swing twice.
Oh my gosh.
That's a natural 1 on one of those.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 15 on the other.
Me too.
So you're gonna take 9 points of slashing damage as he carves into your back, slashing down against you. That's going to end its turn. Eli, you're up.
Fang's down here with me, right?
Did you bring Fang down here with you? I mean, I would assume he is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He
Walking
goes wherever
around
I
with
go.
you.
He goes wherever I go.
Yeah.
I still am curious as to how he's getting down ladders.
And he can trot down. Is it what is it? A sheer ladder?
It's a ladder.
Those are synchronized gears.
Just jumps down.
Yeah, just
Jumps.
He's got shocks.
he's got shot. Yeah, he's got suspension.
Synchronized gears, so there's
Yeah.
like no effort.
Keep them old.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to.
God, that was so wasted.
It's okay.
It's touch. I'm going to. I'm gonna go next. Go next to Hemlick, and I'm gonna. Don't be afraid. We can beat this thing. Heroism.
You like reach through. You go behind the ladder. Just reach through the ladder. And just
We got this.
temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points 4, and you're immune to fear. No fear.
Yay. No fear.
And you get 4 temp hit points.
No fear.
You're feeling a little bit better.
Okay, and then I'm going to command Fang to flank and attack from behind. And it's going to force rend. That's going to be a 17 hit?
17?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
17 doesn't hit.
17 does not hit. Okay, and it's gonna end this turn there. Yep.
Fang rushes around behind, grabs on to the greaves, tries to chomp through them, almost breaking through the metal, but not quite. Just not quite able to.
This thing's tough.
Oh no. Not what I like to hear.
Camille.
Any chance there's a place to hide?
There are a couple
In this-
places that you
okay.
would notice. I'll put you a little bit of debris down here to show, because like I said, I
How
didn't have time. I
thoughtful.
was gonna put this together because I thought this was gonna be next time.
Nah.
I didn't think it was gonna be immediately. So we're gonna put you like a little desk back here, some supplies. We're gonna put you a little something over here. So
Alright.
there's a couple places that you can hide.
Okay. I would like to hide, I guess, to the nearest object that's next
Okay.
over here.
Make a stealth check as you slide into the shadows.
Yeah.
Woof.
Oh wait, that was supposed to be with advantage.
Oh yeah, Fang's attack is with advantage. He's flanked.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Oh my god!
That's like
Dice don't lie.
yeah. They don't lie. And that's like
Yeah.
the 5th
That's
natural one
my
tonight.
last. Oh, gosh, 12.
A 12 to
Yeah.
hide.
Yeah.
So you slide behind the. Let me see. Okay. So as you shift and kind of like slide behind the counters here,
Yeah.
you drop down into cover. You peek over. It doesn't seem to have eyes on you.
Okay.
For whatever reason, it's fixated on the individuals in front of it.
Okay. My action, I'll do Booming Blade.
Okay.
And, I mean, do I have to?
You have to make a
activate mine
melee
first?
attack. Yeah, you have to attack to. You have to. Yeah.
So could I hold on to that for the
It's
next?
it's not a
or is
concentration. It's
that-
literally just whenever you make
Oh,
it.
I can
yeah,
do
you can
it
just
whenever.
choose the
You
instant
hit.
that you make the attack.
Okay, so I might as well I should have done that first then. I thought I had to wait and use that as
No.
my
So
action.
essentially, whenever you make an attack,
Okay.
you can just say, "I'm going to use this booming blade."
Sweet. I will probably. Oh man.
You do feel hidden, so you can take a shot with
I feel
advantage.
hidden. I'm gonna take a shot.
All right,
and
make a
then,
shot.
I'll hold on to it for the next one, cause he's not close, and I don't want to get close. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. A 12.
12 with advantage
Not with advantage.
because you're hiding.
Oh, that's way better. 25.
25 hits.
Nice.
Let's say, I thought I only saw you roll once. You
I
have
did.
advantage.
I only rolled once. And that's with sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 4, 14 points.
14 points? Nice. So, as you fire from behind the cover, you pull up, you take the short bow, you fire, you see as you find a small portion of the armor that slips open, revealing the light inside. It bounces around inside, the armor going. This is assault on an officer of the law. You see, as every
play
time
victim.
you notice something too, as you get behind it, Camille, you see every time that it speaks, there's a rune that ignites somewhere on the armor, as if it is an enchantment of some sort that's causing it to speak.
Interesting. Okay. That's everything.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
Top of the round, Hemlig.
You gotta roll.
You got carved up.
Concentration.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll for concentration. That's right. 8 on the die.
Plus
Do I get to add
con.
Yeah.
plus 2? No.
That's 10.
10. Is
Plus
10
2.
not enough?
Okay,
10
10.
succeeds, you're good.
Okay.
Maintain concentration on Zephyr Strike.
You got this. Believe. You're a hero.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Heroism.
Heroism.
You're not scared.
I get. Okay. Fine. Smack him.
You got advantage.
You have advantage.
I got advantage, but freaking, you gotta. Yeah, fine. I'm smacking him. That's a 7. That's an 18 plus
Okay.
a lot.
There you
Hey,
go.
good job.
Thanks,
Yeah. You're a hero.
Baby's
Roll
first D&D.
Freaking. Let's see, I get a D8 because of Zephyr.
Yeah. Hurdle.
You only get that on the first attack.
Oh, true.
Yep.
This is your second.
Wait,
Zephyr
On
strike.
Zephyr
Zephyr Strike
Strike.
works on the first attack that hits, and then it fades.
Oh, I guess the other one, it was
If I'm not
missed.
mistaken.
I
Let me check.
think, oh, it might be the one you use it because you use advantage.
Let's see.
It gives it advantage, and if you hit,
Once
you
for the
get
value,
that.
you gives yourself advantage on one attack roll within your turn. You're correct.
Yep.
Wow.
So I don't get that. I
Yeah,
don't get the
okay,
D8.
good.
The
No.
force damage.
It's okay
Yeah.
though. It's
Alright.
okay.
You're hitting.
Yeah. I
You're
get
at
it.
least hitting and
A
not
whopping
missing.
D6.
I would note,
Okay.
actually, here's the crazy thing. The spell ends once you try to use that ability.
Oh,
Really?
It says,
I think that's
whether you
why
hit or
I
miss, your
dropped
walking
it.
speed increases to 30 until the end of your turn. Once you trigger that. You move like the wind. Oh, wait, no, further duration, you don't provoke that opportunity. You're fine. That's two separate things.
Concentration is for the opportunity attack
Yeah.
thing.
So,
All right, so that's a 6 plus 4. 10
10?
points of damage.
Nice. So, as you slam it into the armor, you see as it hits runes, it reveal, kind of illuminating. You feel as though as you're driving through, you do manage to carve into the steel a little bit, but then there's a force that pushes you back. There's something repelling your attacks. Still did damage, just not as much as you had hoped. Anything else?
Do I only get one at a time?
Probably. We're only level 4.
You only level
Yeah.
4. You don't get
Yeah.
one attack.
Yeah.
I feel like it's level 5 and not.
It's when I get
Do you want to move?
Sure.
He's in your face. And he doesn't get opportunity.
And Eli get opportunity attack because of Fang, right? If I leave.
If you leave, what do you mean opportunity attack?
I mean,
Advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah, Eli's got him flanked.
Okay. Well then, how about at least go somewhere over? I don't know. Go to this. Freaking. We better be able to. Yeah, get that way. We better be able
Where
to.
you go?
So you just sort of around behind the corner.
Hey, yo!
You push back
How
your
many
leg.
feet was that?
About 20 feet.
So I can easily get back there next time.
Yeah, it's about 20 feet.
Is
So
there
you,
anything else I can do to it?
so you pivot backwards
No, wait
into
a minute,
the
wait a
corner of the
minute.
room and kind of like
Oh my
back
gosh.
down into the corner here. The helmet just kind of follows you as you run.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
As you run away, the Watcher does take a step away from Fang. Fang will get an opportunity attack.
All right.
Munch, munch.
I don't think that's where the
Oh, he
advantage
likes
is.
me.
It's a fall. Plus
Oh!
Fang
no.
tries to get up. Dude, Fang is like it grabs onto the ring and literally
Okay.
just kind of like reaches back and just shakes him off.
oh.
No!
As he going to walk past, he
No,
pushes
cruelty.
past you, Eli. Kind of stand down, sir. I'm chasing a fugitive. He's going to swing twice. Wow, it's another natural 1. Okay, we're going to switch it
Oh
up.
my gosh.
One of them's a 16 though.
Yep.
What the night 20?
No, it's the damage.
Oh.
It's going to be
Deck
13
gun.
points slashing damage that time.
-4.
Not yeah, because it's temporary hit points as he walks up to you. However, I do need you to pick 1, 10, or 20.
Not the menu.
Not the menu. Rats.
How many points of damage?
13.
Okay. I'm doing well. I'm sorry.
1, 10, or 20. The menu.
Well, my luck's gone to shit everywhere else, so it's 20.
Going 20. I love it. Roll a d8 and a d6.
We're down one character!
A
Oh
1
my
on the
gosh.
6 and a 5 on the 8.
Yep. A 1 on the 6 and a 5 on the 8.
Mm-hmm. Probably the worst combo.
Let's see what
Be
we
the combo Death Star.
Oh my god.
I'm going to pull up.
And I'm wrong. I did get the other attack. If I use my bonus to attack.
All right. 1 on the 6 and a 5 on the 8. Breathless.
Did you have
2 weapon fighting, so if I have.
Did you have both weapons out?
No, I have to get the other sword out.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
as you turn around, you're not expecting him to chase after you. As Fang gets the attack, you watch as he drags Fang across the floor and as he kicks him off of it. As
Oh
it
my
gets to you, it
gosh.
just it swings down. The first slash misses. It twists the pommel like the armor just and it cracks you in the chest with this massive force, knocking your breath out of you. You cannot cast spells that require verbal components until the end of your next turn.
Oh.
Eli, you're up.
What's the roof made out of?
Hello?
Above you is the lower floor of the shop. Seems made of wood.
Sort of like this.
Eli, what you got?
I'm going to.
Do something drastic. Come on.
Yeah, well, not drastic. I'm gonna loop back around to. I'm gonna get beside Finn, not Finn, to Hemlig.
Oh my god.
Getting beside him.
Yeah,
All right, so you pivot around.
Hemlig, and I'm gonna say, wait, maybe we could talk about this. Cure wounds.
Good one.
That's D8. Okay, 5 + 4 is 9.
Yay.
Maybe we can talk about this.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get Fang to chomp him in the back.
Fang leaps up.
All right, I need you to
Come on.
some damage.
What the frick is wrong?
It was almost 18. It's level 5s.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Yeah.
Fang leaps up. As he does, the armor reaches around, catches him in the air, and drops him to the ground.
Oh.
What thing?
Oh, yep, that's gonna be my turn.
Oh my god.
Camille, things are not going great.
No, they're
Hemlig's
not.
getting slashed up. You see as there's a trail of blood leading from the ladder to the corner.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll do Moving Blade.
All right, so you're gonna run up.
Yeah.
You draw out your sword, make an attack with advantage because he is flanked.
It's cocked. Hold on. I gotta stop. Ow. This is so bad. This is so freaking bad. 9 plus 6, 15.
15's not going to do it.
This is so bad.
As you rush up and you draw the sword up, you
hoping-
shake it off the back of the creature.
Can I use my cloak?
Is that a bonus action?
Yes, a bonus action. You
Okay,
can.
I'm gonna activate it since I'm out and about.
Where are you headed?
Well, you know what? I just thought about that. Is there a way for me to? Well, how far is the ladder? If I'm too far, then I'm gonna take
you
back.
10 feet to get to him. So
I can't go up the
10
ladder,
feet.
can I?
You make it the ladder.
can?
You've got just enough
Can
movement.
I get up? I want to pass it and I'm gonna try to unlock it.
Camille, as you rush up, so you run and kind of jump up on the ladder. You all watch as Camille's cloak begins to billow and she phases through. As you appear at the top side of the shop, you look down, you do notice as there is the door, it's shut. You can't tell if it's how it's locked or if it's just shut, you're not sure. But as you phase through, you do hear the sound of Greaves approaching from outside.
Oh my gosh!
But they're not inside yet.
They're outside, but you can hear outside. There's outside of the curtain, like on the other side of the curtains on the front of the building. You hear the sound of metal greaves kind of approaching.
I have enough to where I can poke my head through, right?
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay. We've got company. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so Camilla's gonna end your turn. Himmler, you're up.
Have I done any real damage to this thing? Yeah, I can't really.
You did a little bit, and Camille did quite a bit. It's got a couple of dents, couple of scrapes and scratches. You're not sure.
Freaking piece of techno garbage. All right, I'm gonna go and do something different. I'm going to. Got my plenty of movement, right?
Yep.
Take out.
Oh, you do need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. Come on.
10 or higher.
Oh my gosh!
What's a 4 plus 2?
You don't have your movement anymore.
So bad. This is so bad.
So bad.
Can we just
Do I know
roll
anything
above a 10?
if Eli has any way to get out of here other than going up the stairs? Do I know anything about him enough to know whether he gets
You have no idea. But the thing is about to swing on you again. What are you
Okay, so I'm
gonna
gonna.
while you think about it.
I'm gonna take my rope, and I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna just run around this sucker and try and wrap him up in a rope.
You're gonna try to. So, all right, this is gonna take a grapple check first. So make an athletics check.
Athletics. It's all or nothing. We're gonna die in the episode 5.
Come on!
Okay.
Threats work.
Did I use my other
I don't
blessing?
know. We had
That's
three.
a 16 on the die. Minus 1 is a 15.
I don't know if you've used all 3.
I don't have them sitting out here, so I guess I used it. 15.
I rolled a 13. As you run around with the rope, you manage to wrap it up as quickly as you can. You do have it grappled. It's not tied up. It's not restrained, so it can still get away, but you have it grappled. The rope is in your hand.
Well, then, can I... Is there anything over there in time to the ground? Nothing?
So you'll have to. That's going to take another action. That
Okay.
took your
Okay.
action to grapple him. Eli, you see as Hemlock just takes out some rope and just immediately starts wrapping this creature up, and he's trying to look for a place to tie it off to.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it.
Come on, old man. I need some help.
So it is the Watcher's turn.
Oh,
The Watcher is going to. It is
shit.
not going to try to break free. It's not feeling restrained. It's just going to kind of like turn around
It doesn't
and
feel
give this
restrained.
blade. It's gonna like you see as the armor just kind of like the vanguard switch or the van braces switch around. It's gonna take 2 quick slashes. I'm gonna switch dice.
Really getting on my nerves.
Wow, that's a 4 on one of those.
Oh,
It's a dirty 20 on the other one, but it is a 4 on one of them.
Quite
I cannot hit
even.
with my first attack every time. So that's going to be 10 points of slashing damage. If the first one misses him, like you're trying to hang on, and then it just swings down and catches you in the hip.
Reduced to 6.
So,
Because heroism.
Oh, I didn't reduce any of the other stuff.
does that reset at the start of each turn?
Yep.
Oh, nice. That's
What,
good.
what was it? I just took 10.
So that's 6. So you take 6
Six.
So I need
points.
to add 4 back.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Eli, you're up.
What are you trying to do? I don't know what's going on.
Disable him. I don't care. I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm
not dying.
Where did Camille go?
She always leaves.
She was like,
This is the only exit I know of. Did he mention that there was another exit, or was this just
yep,
the...
there's a couple ways in and out of the shop.
Dang.
I'm
is the only one.
going
I should've checked.
to.
Well, that was the only way out of that room.
Oh, that's
that you
what I
could
mean.
see. Yeah, it was
Okay.
underground.
Okay,
But there's a
okay.
couple ways in and out of the shop.
Okay.
I'm going to knock him prone with Fang.
You gonna have Fang knock him prone?
Have
All
Fang
right,
knock
make an
him
athletics check with Fang.
All right.
Come on, Fang. You've rolled enough
See what his stats are.
silly little
It's
rolls.
a 15 to beat.
15 to beat.
Come on, fine. You got it.
Fang.
Oh, he's got a
You got
pretty good
some,
athletics.
It's a great time for a natural 20,
All
Fang.
right.
Surely not. We're not gonna keep this streak up. This is not the kind of streak that we need right now.
Yeah.
Now it is still with advantage because it's considered an attack roll.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They got freaking
You know
8
what to
natural
do.
20s the other night,
Let's
and we
do
can't
it.
get above an 8.
Are you kidding
Dice don't lie.
me?
As Fang grabs hold of him, like kind of like grabs him by the hip and tries to shake him down,
Fang!
but this thing is stalwart. It's not going
no.
anywhere.
Oh.
I'm going to.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to try to push him down.
Athletics check.
Oh, this is not going to go well. Athletics.
Ooh, that's not as good this time. It's a,
Okay,
it's a,
maybe
it's a 12 to beat this time.
Come on.
It's a 12 to beat this time.
21.
Oh my
So as
gosh.
Fang grabs him, tries
Oh
to
my
pull him down.
gosh.
Himmeling's got it tied up and like bound around. He's getting cut up. You take your back feet and you jump and kick off the wall. Give it everything you got. It falls.
Oh my gosh.
Stumbling over Fang and falls to the ground.
All right. I start moving my. I don't know what you want to do with this.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. All right, I start making my way to the ladder.
All right, so you're rushing towards
I'm
the
sure
ladder.
it's alerted the city.
So as you climb up to the top of the ladder, you do notice it is shut.
Do I see a keyhole on this side?
There is no keyhole on this
Okay,
side, no.
okay.
How Camille, as you notice, as Eli gets there, there's a kind of like clicking as the door tries to open.
Okay.
Hey, let me out. Let me out of here.
So Eli, is that your turn? Camille, you're up.
I'm gonna try to unlock it.
You gonna try to unlock it?
Yeah.
All
try
right,
to
so use
open
your
it
thieves'
up.
tools. Slide a hand check.
That's a 25.
25.
That's a good roll.
The adrenaline is
Finally.
pumping as you reach in and you just. It does open up. Eli, you push it open as Camille falters back, but you see she's got the thieves' tools in her hands as she just lets you out.
You're welcome.
Himmler, you watch as there's a little bit of light that beams in from overhead. Camille, do you want to do anything else? You still got movement and a bonus action.
Does it sound like the guards are on the other side of the doors, or were they just heading this direction?
You can. Do you want to move over to the front of the shop real quick? It's like 10, 15
Okay,
feet.
I can
So you
check.
like jump over the workbench, you run over towards the front and
Yeah.
peek out the window. You do see as there are a series of guards that are making their way to the front of the. They're a little bit further down, but you can hear the greaves. You notice as they stop in the middle of the street for a moment, as they kind of discuss. You can't tell what they're talking about, but they are looking towards the shop. You're not sure what they're doing, but they seem to be waiting for a moment, about 20 feet out in front of the shop. The
They're
storefront.
waiting?
They're waiting on something.
And they're looking in this direction.
You do see they're heading towards it. They kind of look over in your direction. You see as one of them almost makes eyes on you in the window, and you pull back. You're not sure what they're doing.
Okay, so it was an action to unlock the door, right?
Yep.
And then that was to check. Okay. I don't think I really have any bonus actions except for like hiding and just kind of getting out of the way. So I guess I'll do that.
All right.
And I'll also, can I relay information or is that
You may,
too
yeah.
much? Okay. Well, I'll relay the information in a whispered tone to Elias while he's up there.
All right.
And yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. Top of the round, Hemlig. The creature's on the ground. You watch as the knees kind of like. It's trying to get itself back up. The van braces spin around and like a spider kind of like starts pushing itself back
terrifying.
up.
Fine, let's go.
You bolt for the ladder.
Let's go up the ladder and lock this sucker down here. Son of a biscuit eater.
Can Fang jump?
All right, so it's
Get
a
out.
21 on the first roll, but with the disadvantage because he's prone.
Yay!
It's a 9.
Yay!
As he swings out and misses as you release the rope and you take off running. You grab hold of the ladder and just quickly climb your way to the top. Does Fang follow Eli?
Yes.
Fang kind of like rushes up. He's gonna like do his best to climb. You have to figure something out to get him up there.
You gotta jump. He
What's
has
his
an athletic of,
What's his athletics?
let's see, I think it's 14. Let me see.
His athletics is a plus 14?
No, his athletics is a +2 on the modifier.
Okay. Tell you what,
What do you
have
get, five?
Strength
Fang
is 14.
have him make an athletics check.
Okay. That is fair.
Come on, Fang.
It's about 10 feet up. So
So that's gonna be 15.
a 15. Yeah, you see Fang rush up. The entity like breaks the rope, breaks out of the rope. Standing to its feet as Fang rushes up. You hear the as the springs leap out.
Oh,
It's not enough.
Inspector Gadget.
I need both of you to make strength saving throws to try and grab hold of him and pull him up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You better do it, because I got a 2.
Yeah, that's a 5
Plus
plus
one.
2. That's 6, 7.
As
Crazy.
Fang's paws reach above, you both reach down and try to grab hold, but it's soaked in Himlin's blood from where he ran through the puddle of blood, and you just Fang drops back down.
Okay.
But you're both upstairs, seemingly out of harm's way for the time being.
I'm gonna try again next.
You can try again?
Yeah, next.
All right, the Watcher is going to spend half its movement to stand up. It is going to ignore Fang being a construct, and it walks over towards the ladder. It is going to start to pull itself up into the upper shop.
That's cool. That's real cool.
Close it.
Fang will get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he's gonna try to yank him back down.
Go for it. Make an attack.
Yank him back down.
Come on,
Come
Fang.
on, Fang. No. No.
Why do you keep using that dice?
All right.
You're loyal.
Done for. Because it's metal and it feels good.
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
So,
Not everything
was
that
it?
feels good is good
You're
for
right.
you.
You're right. That's worse to live by.
The hardest truth.
Hurting me. Betrayal.
what was it?
3 plus 2.
Fang tries to grab a hold of him and
doing
grabs
his
hold of the
best.
greaves and
doing
she
his best.
slides off.
Whoa.
Up top.
Yep, this is going to be the easiest way to do it.
Did I need to roll for my stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it now. I was
I
going to say
forgot.
you wouldn't have to because nobody's really watching you, but now, yeah, you probably should.
Wow. Better.
Um,
That's a 22.
22?
14, yeah.
Oh yeah, you quickly hide beneath the covers nearby, just sliding into a corner out of sight.
Yeah.
The two of you, the creature pulls itself through. That's going to take all of its movement and its action to get to you, though. Eli, you're up.
Fang, get up here.
Make an athletics check.
Bang!
Okay. That's not gonna do it. It's 12.
It's a 12.
Yeah, on athletics.
As he goes to leap again, he leaps upwards. I need you to make another strength saving throw as your reaction to try and grab him.
How important is he?
He's my life.
Okay.
My life's work.
Oh my gosh! It's just you stay on the 4. You stay there. Your grave is on it. You can't move away from it.
You reach out, but the creature, as it kind of like takes a step forward for your hands, you drop back and Fang just
I
drops
go
back
down with him.
Oh.
You go down
I
with
go
it?
down with him. We're gonna get you out of here.
Just slide down. Does that end
That's
your...
my turn. That's my turn.
That's
my
Yep.
reaction. No,
'Cause
that's
he
my
goes,
bonus action and react. I'm gonna grab him as my action and.
Yeah, you're gonna just try to just carry him up and just pick him up.
Yeah, we're
Oh
gonna
my
take it
gosh.
one rung at a time.
All right, so you'll do that on the next turn.
gosh.
Camille, you see Eli just. You see as he keeps reaching in, you see poor Fang.
I'm not gonna leave you.
Have you ever seen a puppy trying to
see
jump
a
over the
moment.
fence? Like, a puppy, like when you put the little fence inside the house and then trying to jump over
Oh.
it looks like that. His little nose just
little
reaches over, but
whimpering
it's not enough.
from the dog.
Camille, you're up.
Oh.
It's him like faces down, the watcher.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. Can I ask a question real quick?
You may.
When I was investigating earlier, there was something that was left of the pouch. Was there anything there? And I just wasn't able to look at it.
No,
During the
it just looked like someone had already
investigation,
been down here. Someone had
Okay.
been down here. Even though it looks
So
like
there's nothing there for me to go grab, is kind of what I'm asking.
I mean, you could still go. Yeah, there was stuff in the pouch.
There was stuff in the pouch that was messed around with.
Yeah, it just everything looked like someone had carefully replaced things on the scene.
Crap.
Yeah, we didn't take anything from there.
You did not
we
take
didn't
anything,
take
and y'all didn't look.
anything,
Y'all
yeah.
didn't investigate anything.
I
I was
was
like,
trying to
key
do my
in,
magic.
let's get
I
in.
was trying to do my detect magic.
What do we do to make this stupid thing come alive?
I don't know.
That was kind
You
of
entered into the
important.
room.
That's kind of important.
You all entered into the room, and that is what triggered the trap.
Well, you know, the door's open. I did part of my job.
So what you gonna do, Camille? You gonna go down? You gonna try to slide down and go get something, or are you gonna?
Gotta go get that. I have to. Can I just do
There's
a
a couple
little-
of. It wasn't just one. There were a couple of
There's a
components,
whole bunch
pouches,
of
tools.
stuff,
There were
yeah.
several things down there.
But that was the one that caught my eye.
That was the one that
when I
caught your
was doing-
attention. Yep.
For the investigation.
Yeah, for the night.
That was the one that caught your attention.
It's kind of worse.
So you're gonna slide. You're gonna drop down.
I mean, that was the one that was catching my eye.
So
It's
you
in
run
my
forward.
brain.
You slide. You drop and slide low between, like right between its legs.
He's got this covered.
You drop down next to Eli. You just see as Camille all of a sudden down to you.
Yeah. One sec.
So you rush over to the. So I will say, with your action and bonus action dash, you can
Yeah.
rush over to the shelves and use your action to start collecting as much as you can. Roll a dexterity check for me. Let's see how much you get off of these shelves. As you're just tuffing it into your pouch.
He said sleight of hand.
No, just dexterity. Yeah, well, you can use your sleight of hand.
Okay. That's a 15.
15's good. The pouch is what
I
caught
just
your
need that
attention first.
daggone pouch.
As you grab the pouch, you tuck it
Yeah.
in. You see a small box. You grab the small box. You see a couple of tools. They seem to have a little bit of a glow.
We'll
You
find
just
some use.
there's like a small screwdriver, a small hammer. You just go ahead and tuck that in. Basically everything
might need
off the
that.
shelf. You just go ahead and slide it into your bag, and
All
that's
right.
going to end your turn. But you do have some things from
Okay.
down here in his workshop.
Okay.
Hemlig, back to you, buddy.
Great.
It's your party.
God.
Got up and out, and then went right back down into the hole.
I'm just getting away from that thing.
I know that this isn't how it's supposed to be. It can't end this way.
Surely you're not thinking about dying. Yeah.
No, but I'm up here by myself. Okay. So,
This is what you are. You're a hero.
You're hero. You're
Heroism.
Heroism. You're not scared.
You're not afraid. You will attack with all that you have. Put your life on the line for your friends. Dadgum.
That's not very good. Okay. So much for doing that. God grief. Freaking piece of garbage. Okay.
So sad.
We don't have a way to communicate, do we?
I mean, they're right
Where
there
are they
next to
shot?
you. You look
You
down.
can holler.
He's just right below you.
holler at us.
I meant,
Oh yeah, if you run, no.
yeah.
But you know where everybody's supposed to meet later.
Yeah.
You do know where we're supposed to meet. That's true.
I can't leave them. Okay, fine. Son of a- You just. Alright, I'm gonna go put my hands on that freaking chest right there, and I'm gonna spin it around, and I'm gonna take my both feet, and I'm gonna kick that sucker down the hole.
Wait!
Get athletics check!
Not like this!
Oh my god! That's 18.
Okay.
It's an 18 plus, because I got a 19 over here.
Plus your strength, right?
He doesn't have strength.
But do you have athletics? It's athletics.
Yeah, you could
No,
have.
I got acrobatics. I got a -1 on my athletics.
Oh my gosh, do you have any D4s?
No.
Any
It's your-
D4s to pay? We're struggling.
You grab the chest, you just grab the box and do a full spin. As you hit the creature, you see as the torso armor kind of like falls off. And it does not go down the hole.
Cow.
That's gonna be your action, Henley.
And you have a lot of experiences with holes.
Oh, he's about to do something crazy.
Yeah. What were we looking
What's your action?
for?
You only got a bonus action.
Yeah. This is the top.
Yep.
Well, how far did I see to the within the top? Where's the door we came in?
So the front doors are right here, leading out into the street. And
Yes, I know.
there is a back room. As you look, there's a doorway behind you that leads into another room back here. Which I can just throw something together for you.
I mean, it's probably not the way out. Do I see a way
No,
out?
there's a back door.
Oh,
Oh, dang, I didn't tell you. Frick.
I see the back door.
You just kind of like step back and look. You do see there's like a small area beyond,
tell it.
a small storeroom, and there's
wasn't
a door that leads out back.
Get arrested.
Well, fine. I'm gonna go.
He's gonna get copped.
I'm gonna go towards the back.
Okay. So you're
I didn't leave the building.
gonna move away though.
He's got a freaking opportunity attack.
Yep.
Yes, you.
That's
Well-
that's a 17 to hit.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Hold up.
I mean, he's still gonna get his. He's still gonna. He's gonna get the whackness.
Okay, well that's not as bad that time. It's only 5 points of slashing damage, reduced to 1 because you're 10 hit points.
Heroism.
So
So out of my movement, how far did I move?
that would have been 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to get to that spot as you shift into this back room
And how
here.
many damage did you just do?
1 point.
So 1 point because
heroism.
you got the heroism.
Oh, I'm still heroed.
Yep.
I ain't
Start
no
of
freaking
at the
hero.
start of each turn.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not a hero. Okay. Is it? Where's the door?
It's right here.
Is it open?
No, it's closed.
Okay.
But there is a window that peers outside into the crowd on the back street.
Freaking crowd.
Yeah. I described the
Is it-
crowd, did I not?
No, stop. Is it, you said there were all these buildings were like 3
did.
stories. How many stories is
Vividly.
this one?
2.
2.
Yep, there's a stairway. As you enter into this room, there's a stairway that kind of curls up and goes to the left, going into the second floor.
Just accept defeat.
I gotta get away from this thing.
There you go.
I'm gonna. They're in the basement. Okay, fine. I don't know what the hell the plan is, but so this sucker don't see me. I'm acting like I'm going to that back door, and then I'm
Juke
gonna bonus action teleport upstairs.
All right, so you pivot around out of sight. You get as far out of sight as you can of the creature. As you round the corner, it tries to start following you, but as you get it out of your sight,
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
you teleport up into the stairwell. Actually, you know what? We'll just put it.
This is crazy.
This is bizarre.
I'm sorry, you put the freaking
This is some
iron
bizarre.
golem in the basement. Lock us in. Freaking torture chamber.
Oh my god.
City watch is coming. They're
That
gonna
ends
kill
your
us.
turn. So the
Yeah.
two of you, as you slide down into that tunnel below,
Yeah.
Eli, you pick up Fang, and
Yeah,
you just go to start
okay,
climbing. As you're looking up, Eli, you see Himlig take off running, and the armor just takes off after him.
Oh.
As it wanders this way. He's gonna have to make a perception check to see if it can find you.
Come on. Be bad.
I want you to make a stealth check for me. First of
Come
all,
on.
you do that.
Come on.
Okay,
You can be stealthy.
Okay, I'm stealthy.
You should be.
I
Yeah.
better freaking be stealthy. This
Yeah.
guy better think I'm stealthy. Oh, you gotta be. No!
I've never seen this many rolls in my entire life staying
Consecutively
this
bad.
low. This is insane.
a
Get
natural
new
one.
dice. Please.
What? That one?
I beg you.
It's unfortunate. It only rolled a 9 on his perception check.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. I got a lot of. I got a
Is it a plus? Is it a plus
plus
9?
8. Plus 8.
Beats it. Beats it.
Beats it. We lost. We
As it
used all of our
As you
blessings.
teleport up to the top of the stairs, and it
We're dead.
So you try to slip into the shadows. You don't think it sees you, and then you take a step back and hear, as the stairway creaks. Run.
Oh, that's scary. I heard the jump scare music. Yes.
It is going to start making its way. I'm running out of map here.
He's about to build a whole complex.
I'm about to have to build a whole other freaking building.
Battle system.
Battle
Battle systems,
systems.
guys. But also put your battle systems together before the stream. Expect the unexpected.
I cannot believe this. This is freaking. My destiny to die in this friggin'.
Here we go. Second story. I got a second story here.
All right, all right, all right.
Okay.
So, actually, you know what? I think I can put the bottom part of it on stage just to kind of help with that. Yo, what the hell? What in the
Wow.
actual hell, Himlig?
You're just gonna bury me in this friggin'
Is you gonna make your way?
store.
It is going to take all of its movement to get there and its action to get there.
Gosh.
All right, that's gonna end
You'd be
its turn.
ready
Eli,
to
you're up.
Stairs be
Gonna
friggin'
move
rotten.
up.
So it's gonna take you got everything at half speed.
Yep,
So
yep. You're gonna
you
get
kind
up
of
here.
reach up to the top.
I cleared the way.
Oh my gosh.
You slide Fang up here.
Oh, there we go, boy. Don't ever do that again. I'm gonna leave you up.
Wait.
You see as there's a little bit of oil that just kind of like drips onto the ground.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get that fixed up.
So that's your movement.
Yep.
Why do we ask to play?
I don't see anybody else.
You hear upstairs. You hear as things are moving around on the floorboards in the second story.
Camille, what'd you say about hurrying up?
I'm here. What? Hurrying up.
Yeah, you poked your head in and said we gotta go or something.
Yeah, because there's people outside, but it looks like they're waiting for
Right
something.
now?
They're waiting for something or someone to
That's
step
not
out.
a good thing.
Oh, I know it's not a good thing, dear. Now, what are we supposed to?
I don't know where went.
Where the hell is Himlig?
Noise is upstairs.
Why is he going upstairs?
I don't know. All right,
I'm trying to get wailed on.
I'm gonna move towards the noises with my action dash.
All right, so
For-
you action dash.
for
As
me
you're around the
and,
corner and you look up the stairs, you see him like backing into a room, the armor just raising its sword, stepping in with him.
Himlig, slip by. We gotta go. We gotta go. You're faster than this thing. And then I tell Fang to follow me. Because I see, I'm going to peek out the door if I can.
All right.
Peek out that little window.
As you shift over,
Yeah.
you kind of like pull the curtains back and take a look outside. You do see it's a back street, but there are still some there's quite a bit of traffic still moving in and out. I mean, most of these roads are this way.
Yeah.
Is this particular strip of buildings is kind of like pinched between two roads. Make a perception check for me.
All right. Who do I use? All right, you.
Something else. Just.
I can't believe.
You saw that. You saw that. That's a 10.
10?
An 8.
Murder our character.
Perception, that's an 8.
Just kill them.
It seems clear. I mean, you don't
Start
see
over.
you don't see any
Am I
guards.
close enough
You
to
see
try
people.
the door to see if
Do you
it's
kind
unlocked?
of check it? It's locked.
Cool. Ain't my turn.
All right, Camille.
Did you?
Well, I would've got Fang
did you
to
vocalize
follow
that?
me.
Did I
Follows.
see? Did you or I guess I need to come up.
Yeah.
So Camille, you go ahead and spend your movement to climb to the top of the ladder.
Who's got the keys?
I thought you did.
Yo, this is
I got the key.
No.
Use the dang key.
This round, I'm out of energy.
So
Tell me about the key.
Camille, do you run up? Do you run up?
Yes.
So you're gonna have to dash to get to him. So you bonus action dash. You run. You look up the stairs. You just see a sword. She is swinging at Himmling.
All right. Well, we could leave out here, but I need to make sure that all of us are here before.
Yeah, I told him to slip by.
All right. Well, he knows. He knows where to meet us. So if we do break apart and he gets away from that, I mean, he's fine by himself, right?
Well, we left him in the beginning. I feel kind of bad.
Not as
I'm gonna wait for him.
So, Camille,
So
once you
what
got,
I'm
you got,
hearing
you
is
still
we
got an
have
action.
to.
Oh, you can scout outside. I got the key.
Can I look out the window?
So yeah, you look out the window. So you can you can make a perception check. Use your action to make a perception check, or you can take the key and
Open
your
it.
choice
And unlock it.
and unlock it.
Okay. Gosh.
I mean, just peering out with your passive perception, just a
Yeah.
crowd moving. It doesn't look like out front. Like so the
Okay.
guards out front look like they were up to something. There's just a lot of people walking
Okay.
around back
Out
here.
front, guards. Run the back. No.
Doesn't look like
Crowd.
it.
Crowd. Okay.
It's not as big of a crowd as it is on the front side. The front side is the main road.
You're
on the
staying-
back side, it's like a small
not
side
going
I'm
street.
gonna wait till he gets.
So there's just a couple of people back here.
I mean, I guess.
Man, we should be like below first level. We don't even count.
What's it gonna be, Camille?
Gosh, I'll shoot. Well, no, I can't shoot because then he'll turn around and look at me.
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock the door.
You just snatch the key.
Yeah.
The door is unlocked and open. That's good.
Amazing.
End your turn, Himmling.
Incredible.
You're up.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Exquisite.
You're in this second story. It's been cleared out. There's a lot of empty boxes. There's empty shelves. You see, there's a small bed off to the side that has been completely removed of all the blankets and everything else. And this creature is staring you down.
Well, screw it. Only live once. I will,
You also have heroism, so you're not scared.
I'm not
So
scared.
You ain't scared.
I just know reality is you die.
But this isn't reality.
You got spell.
That spells ain't gonna work any good. I'm gonna
That's
go and
not true.
As Eli shouts up at
Yeah.
Hey, you slipped by.
There's a spell to slip
you. What's it gonna be,
by.
Himmling?
Think him.
There's a spell.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, all right.
I know what I'm
Let's
doing.
see it.
All right, Himmling, what you got?
I'm gonna go and
You can
just
do
like
is watch.
You can do it.
do that thing like look over there, and then I'm gonna turn around, bonus action. I'm gonna teleport downstairs. I used them all up.
All right, sir, are you trying to, do you want to, or you're just going to teleport? Or do you want to try to use an action to distract the creature?
No, you can do what I'm my action downstairs.
All right, so as it does this, you do that, and it just kind of swings again.
gosh.
As you pivot on a backstep, you
Mercy.
downstairs you are, the door is open. You've got action and movement.
Well, I guess I will, dum-de-dum-dum-dum, just, casually ease my way.
Casually.
Death
You just make a performance check to look like you were supposed to be coming out of this building.
Yeah.
Come on. Treat me right.
Never. Never.
It'd rather
Never.
die.
You know exactly what kind of rolls we have today.
I am going to love this. Hemlig, as you...
You know what? I'm like,
You take a deep breath as the door opens up. He pushes past the two of you in a hurry, and then he slows down, realizing he's about to step out in the public, and he tries to act casual. As the first step is a doozy. As you hit the edge with the heel of your foot, you go tumbling forward, out into the street. Several people just look over in your direction as numerous individuals make eyes with you as you tumble into the streets. You see someone kind of approaches. Are you all right? That's quite the fall.
It was a long night.
Sir, you're bleeding. Are you?
I fell in the
In the middle of
stairs.
the day.
She left me.
Deception check.
You're gonna burn. I'm gonna light you on freaking fire. 17 plus 3. Dirty 20.
Dirty
20.
As you do this and you begin, you start to, you literally, the pain sets in, you actually start to cry, you tear up a little bit, as oh, sir, listen, don't worry, there's plenty of fish in the sea, please, here, let me help you up. So you let the two of you just watching this happen, as he looks up at you, is this your friend? He looks like he needs medical attention. You should probably take him somewhere.
oh, of course, we should take him right away.
Right away.
Oh, come on, Hemlig. We need to take you to a doctor.
I can't believe she left me for the baker.
Not the baker.
You all hear this loud as something comes down the stairs.
Can I close the door? Can I kick it closed?
All right, so this individual's like, what's that? As you all, the two of you just step out, you close the doors behind you. What do you want to do? You have one turn. What do you want to do?
I want to run. Is there an alleyway that I know that we could go to that would be... I don't know if that's anything that's related to...
Make a history check.
I didn't know if that was anything related to my feet at all. It's a 16.
Oh, it would be with advantage. You're all
Okay.
correct. It would be with advantage.
16.
16? You know these streets. With a 16, you look around for a moment, you see an alleyway right across from you that it leads deeper into like a warehouse district, so it's probably pretty easy to slip away through there.
All right, let's go this way. Shortcut
All right, I'm
to the
following
doctor's
you.
office.
So you reach back, you just like lock the door behind you and
Yep.
just grab Hemlig, and the man's like, well, please get him to a doctor soon. This is a lot of blood.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you. You didn't see anything. It's for the best.
What?
It's for the best. And I'll like give him like 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
You're not gonna hurt me again, are you?
You talking to me? I'm the one with the fingers.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
So
I don't know what to do
you
anymore.
all slip across the street. As you make your way into the alley, you just hear this. There's a lot of dust.
Oh my god.
A lot of people just start screaming and scattering as you look back one time and see this creature just kick the door across the street, kicking it open and stepping out, looking for all of you as you slip into the alleyways. Following Camille's lead, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. And when we come back next week, you guys get to go on a nice chase,
this
trying to
all
hide,
again.
trying to take off running
Yay.
and hiding away from this
First
entity.
day back, and we're already.
What happened?
Oh, no.
What did I
Our
do
dice
wrong?
hate us.
Those were the worst roles of my life.
Oh my
My
god.
gaming career. That
Like, I feel like that just changed the whole character for all of us.
Yep, I don't know what to tell you
Don't
guys. That
fight,
was
always
tough. I mean,
run.
that was unfortunate. Most of y'all have a modifier to hit this thing. If all you have to do is like roll like 11 and 12, and that. But no, that
This
was.
is the bad thing. I switched my infusion off for the night goggles. I took it off my weapon so I couldn't do anything. I didn't think we were gonna fight it.
To be fair, I didn't think you were gonna fight either. I thought y'all were gonna come to the city. Hey, let's do some shopping. Every time a group goes to the city, the first thing they want to do is go to the tavern and get drunk or go to the shop. You guys are just like,
No.
hey, let's go to Silas's place and
We
go
got
and
time
clean
to
it out.
kill!
Gave us the good. Then
We gotta get to
Time
it before
to
it gets
kill!
That encounter was built for 4 people. Love it though. Love
good.
it. Great times. Good times.
That was painful.
They know it.
Great time.
They know our faces.
Oh,
But we
right.
ran.
That went much later than I anticipated it going, but thank you
hope
for hanging
not.
in with me. That was fun. It was still fun. It was long laps.
Oh my gosh.
It was very panic-inducing even
Yeah.
for me. So I was a little worried that I was gonna hit you with another like 10 or something when I rolled that 1 on that damage die. I was like, okay, there you go. That's gonna save them just a little bit. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging in there with us. It's a little bit late, I know. We had 1 nat 20 on tonight's session.
Wow.
And y'all, if we talked about how many natural ones we had,
Yeah, that
Oh
was.
my gosh. That's what I'm saying. We need to change it to natural ones for us at this point. Oh my gosh.
this group does have some sort of curse
Oh,
on it.
I wasn't supposed to win.
I don't know what it is. It's some sort of curse that you guys have. I don't know what it is, but
Ugh.
It's because we didn't. Every time we don't have full party members. No.
that is true.
Yeah.
Off.
Well, 'cause
Yeah.
that is true. The
Energy's
Owlbear encounter,
off.
you guys are rolling pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were rolling pretty well during the Owlbear encounter. Everybody rolled average on the troll. Like
Yeah.
the troll did hurt him, but that was
Yeah.
just because it was a
We
troll.
We did try to run away.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
time we tried to run away, Himlig was in the back.
Fun times. Fun times. Yeah, I did see where John Devil said that this construct starting to sound very familiar. I might have taken some inspiration from other things, but it's not the same thing. But it's still nasty.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I did take a lot of inspiration for this campaign from BG3 because it's a big giant city. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he was thinking RoboCop.
Yeah.
Stop, citizen.
But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I'm gonna go and edit because I gotta be up stupid early to get to work
Yeah.
on my new early schedule.
Yeah, we gotta piss out.
Yeah, but thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget, we're gonna be back next Monday with Tales of the Arcane. Tales of the Blue Cottage, a new Dawn will return next Tuesday
Next Tuesday.
to
I'm
do
not
this
coming.
all over again.
I'm coming.
Nathan will be back. Hopefully Griff will have some better luck than the rest of you.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
He rolled by himself.
Thank you so
Over
much.
in the academy.
We hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. We hope to see you all next week. And until next time, we love you all. Good night.
Good night.
So long.